Hi, chat.
Hi,
Yeah.
chat.
Hello, 'tis us.
We're in your pewter again. It's us.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time.
Corey,
Hmm.
that image is
You're welcome.
it
Beautiful.
stirs emotions in me that
Oh.
anger.
I looked at
Anger?
I looked at the first one on the left. I was
Wow.
like, what's wrong with it? And then I looked over.
This is a normal
Cool.
Great.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Straight up crafting it.
All right.
Together, we are Minecraft.
No.
Stephen
You
Minecraft.
can't see, but I'm frowning. Mr. Craft.
Whoa, it's
himself.
me, John Minecraft.
All right, roll your vibe checks.
No.
Vibe check.
12 as well.
13. I'm better than you, Joe.
17.
Oh,
I
Your
win.
average is like a 15.
something like that. I don't know.
13.
13.
13.
We tied.
Oh,
Epic.
We're all gonna have a good
Echoes.
time.
Roll the
Who's-
tiebreaker.
Yeah. Oh God, Emmy. It's a mistake, but Emmy, do it. Roll the tiebreaker.
Okay. Oh,
I
said you were gonna do it. Okay, it's fine.
No.
Wow, I'm nothing but consistent.
Oh.
8.
I got a 13 again.
I knew it was a mistake, but here's the thing. Now I have someone to blame if things go wrong.
You're so mean to me.
Alrighty, let's hop on in with the recap. Yes, there it is. Okay, you all see in the Libraria is Lady Ravos herself.
Welcome back. Let's delve in, shall we? Last time, along the way to the Whistlewoods, Vivian was contacted by Yvette, who checked in on her and told her about the Godslayers who had made an appearance in Arengate and were dealt with by an adventuring party in Bennett. The group made their way through the Whistlewoods, and along the way, Rowan felt as if the group was being watched. The party stumbled upon a wooden sword covered in moss and flora that was embedded in the stone. Vivian drew the sword from its resting place and seemed to fuse with her arm. Emerging from hiding, the party met a goblin named Malachi, who explained that by drawing the sword from the stone, Vivian took a vow to return the Maiden of Flowers to the Whistlewoods, and the group that takes refuge at the base of a great tree. The Maiden abandoned her people and ventured to the flower fields, and she hasn't returned. In her absence, the flowers began to wither, and so did her people. Malachi mentioned that if Vivian can return the maiden, her sword would become a powerful boon, and he wished her and the party luck before he departed. The party continued on their way and happened upon a settlement of druids called the Dreamwalkers, who used drugs and meditation to reach the plane of dreams. The group bought a couple of things from a tiefling woman named Fi, and were directed to visit a minotaur man by the name of Hazy Mo. Will talked to the party about their souls and their connection to other prismatic souls in the plane of dreams. He even gave the party a magical candle that could be used to make contact with the plane. He mentioned that there were individuals out there that perhaps needed their help, people they don't know yet, but that they were connected to nevertheless. Mel mentioned that he can provide the party with some additional help after they first make contact with the dream, which he could do through astral protection. The party learned that the guardian of the lair was a bee rex named Bumbus, and was essentially a large bee dinosaur hybrid. The party parted ways with Mo and the other druids, and continued on their way, eventually finding the castle they'd set out to find. The group took notice of a skeleton clutching a deck of cards, which the group quickly learned was a deck of many things. Although they didn't know it by name, the deck led to several magical effects, some good, some bad, and others unknown. Having been exhausted by one of the cards, Snowflake requested that the party rested for the evening. They set up camp and the candle, readying themselves for their first time dreamwalking. And that's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
And then we ate the candle.
Crunch.
I found a great picture of a cat.
I'll be the judge of that. Oh. Wow. You're right.
He's really good.
Oh, that looks like a
He's an
friend.
80-year-old man.
That looks like a
Angry.
friend
I
I
love
had in
him.
high school.
I love him. He looks like he'd really enjoy powdered donuts.
That's yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry, we can continue now.
We pick up with you all heading to bed. You guys made camp outside of the keep. You were just on the outside of the moat that leads to the keep. And you bed down for the night. You set up the candle. And at first it is a pretty normal slumber. Then you all feel yourselves whisked away. You see, as your vision starts to return to each of you, you can see kind of this warbling energy around you. It seems to shift through the various hues of color. You are just floating in this expanse of it. You can see the other party members as well, and you can see the candle levitating in the center of you. It's a very interesting sight. And beyond that, you're all aware that you're dreaming as well. But yes, you see each other floating. Do you all didn't react in any way?
Badger starts spinning.
Backflip.
Backflip.
I feel like Rowan does not like floating of her, like, without being able to control it.
Rowan, make me an acrobatics check.
Oh, fun. I'm actually rolling half decent tonight. That's unusual. 13.
So, you're a bit thrown off by the situation at hand, and as you kind of concentrate in on it, you are able to control your floating, as though you are levitating under your own control.
Oh. Yeah, once she gains control of it, she's less startled by it.
Is this what the candle does? I'm not sure if we should light it again.
Can we
I mean,
like
sure.
Yeah, can we hear each other and stuff like that? Like we're all in the same space, right?
Yep, you can hear each other.
Okay, cool.
What? Why is there a picture of Luigi next to my fucking microphone on voice mod? What the fuck? What is going on? Why is that there?
Luigi.
The
What are
Luigi
you
mic.
talking about?
Snowflake's having a different dream than us.
Ignore. Keep going. I'll fucking take a picture of it.
Do you think if we like clap our arms, we'll like float higher? Like
Maybe.
a bird?
Do you think we're supposed to like go somewhere, or should we just like? I don't know why Luigi's there. Or should we just like
We should find
wait,
Luigi.
or should we look for Luigi? I'm just kidding. He doesn't say that.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Sorry.
As you guys are floating in this space, you see a path starting to manifest down below you, and it begins to draw you in. Then, Rowan, with your passive perception, you notice something. You can see specks of what look to be some kind of dark energy, kind of floating about the air in wisps. You remember immediately, before you all entered the Whistlewoods, that man that appeared and observed you briefly before disappearing.
the Slender Man.
Oh, what the hell?
And as you start to make that connection, he appears again in front of you.
Ah,
No, this simply won't do.
And you see he
Oh,
holds up his fingers in like a scissor motion and does a cutting motion. And you all feel suddenly lighter, then like you're falling. And you all abruptly awaken the next morning.
Just cut my vibe.
okay, well, I guess we're not going to be doing that.
That was weird.
I really wish
I don't
that
think
guy
I-
would just like talk to us.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if I-
just kind of been vague and cryptic the entire time.
do you think it
I've
was
never-
upset that we didn't ask it to join the candle party?
Maybe.
I think I was just kind of upset we had the candle party in general.
Oh.
Why? What's wrong with candle parties?
I don't know, maybe it just, maybe it's sensitive to aromatics.
Maybe we shouldn't have lit the
Is the
candle
candle
inside of our
smelly?
tent. Maybe he didn't like that.
We turn
Oh, he's all
around
about
as the
fire
entire
safety.
tent is gone.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Now you can see the candle is extinguished. It has a very nice floral fragrance that's wafting about, though.
Maybe he's just like allergic to flowers or something.
Maybe.
That was kind of scary.
Yeah. But I mean, he's shown up twice and not hurt us, so like maybe if he shows up again, we'll be alright.
You
And what
think
if on the
you'll
third
keep
time he does
leaving
hurt us?
us alone?
I doubt it. He seems like the only reason he left us alone the first time was because he was waiting on a better opportunity.
Well, while we're all sleeping and in Candleland, isn't that like the perfect opportunity?
Yeah, he could have just like shanked us all in our sleep, I
I
guess,
don't know, I
if
mean,
he
it
knew we
seems
were
like we kinda
there.
It seems like we kind of surprised him, though. He didn't seem like he expected us to be there.
Maybe we were in his house. That's rude of us, actually.
It's really tired. When did I pull the card?
Yes, you all do receive the benefits of long rest. You do get to reduce your exhaustion by 1 level, Snowflake.
Still
Oh, yeah.
exhausted.
I forgot you're
Still,
exhausted by
still half movement speed and disadvantage on ability checks. It's fine, okay? I don't need either of those. So,
I have no idea what happened with mine. I'm kind of scared to find out.
It's fine.
the other one I got a flight speed, so that's cool.
It's pretty cool.
I fell in a hole.
That's true, you did. Oh my god, you did fall in a hole. Wow.
Proud of you.
I always thought that you would do that someday.
Honestly, it was a goal I really worked up to.
I know you did. I'm
Yeah,
very
I
proud
worked
of
really
you.
hard to do that.
If I had a nickel for every time you fell into a giant hole this campaign, I would have 2.
Hey, we
That
didn't
is
fall
not
into the
enough.
hole. That could be did, but
I
we
mean,
fell
yes,
when we were
falling
all-
with intention.
Okay, but we fell
Which
when
is
we were-
basically
In
flying.
the second one,
Yeah.
What's the
That's what
quote?
Buzz
Flying is
Lightyear
just
said.
fancy falling.
Yeah, basically.
The falling with style.
Yeah.
To quote Buzz Lightyear.
Fuck that guy.
Toy Stories.
Whoa.
Toy Story.
Holy shit.
Honestly,
Buzz
Buzz Lightyear's a cop. Buzz Lightyear's a space cop.
Fuck Buzz Lightyear, alright?
ACAB includes Buzz Lightyear.
No.
I need that on a shirt. Ibby, you gotta get on that.
Those graphic designers.
Buzz is a narc.
I got a
so-
lot of shirts to
That is
make
true.
tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot in.
Alright. No, house. I guess.
Badger will repocket the candle just in case.
You all ready to head in?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good enough. Okay, I don't really know what we'll find. But, I'm sure we'll be alright.
You just keep an eye out for the thing that you're going to take back for your quest. Forgot exactly what it was called.
Yeah, what are you getting anyway?
I don't know what I should take from it. I guess we should just have a good look around.
Yeah,
It was
I'm sure
something
once you
that
see
was
it,
supposed
you'll
to
know
speak
it.
to you. It was something that was supposed to speak to you, right? Well,
Is that like speak literally or like
Yeah, we're
metaphorically?
speaking
Maybe
to
there's
you right
just like a
now,
guy
so we could just
inside we're
head
supposed
back.
to bring back.
Could be a guy.
Could be a
I
guy.
don't know. Have you seen anything that caught your eye, made you feel feel heroic?
Not from here, anyway. I don't think bringing back that skeleton would be the move.
He points to the skeleton dangling out of the moat.
Yeah, I guess not.
I mean, it hasn't spoken to us, so yeah.
I have an
Why?
impulsive thought I will not act on.
Why was my strength save like 3 points lower than what it should have been?
I don't know.
Right. Let's head in.
We've got your back.
Yeah, and your front also.
And both
I'll
sides.
get underneath you.
I don't
That's a
know
good
if you get your
idea.
head. Rowan, you have to get his head.
Yeah, I've got you emotionally.
All bases covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that, I suppose you all head on in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Open
I'm sorry.
sesame.
So, you all head on across the bridge, heading across the moat. Looking down into the moat, you can see there's very much still plenty of water, and you see what look to be gators in it.
Interesting.
Gators.
We're in Florida.
Throw rocks at them. Sorry. You don't need to do that.
You
I wouldn't
all,
do that.
as you head across, I will open the map. I need to make sure I open the right one. That one.
Map time.
It's a map, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map.
Oh my god.
What? Oh.
Everything
yeah.
around the perimeter is the walls, you see. You can see as you kind of step across into the keep proper, you step out into what is a courtyard, and this appears to be the castle itself.
Ew. I'm losing my voice. We don't have to talk about it.
So where are we going first? There's like a couple buildings.
Maybe we should explore out here before we go in.
Sure, it's your, I mean, yeah, like, whatever you want to do, it's your mission.
Yeah, so you can see, aside from the keep itself, you can see what looks to be a set of, it looks like a giant barn, essentially, from where you're standing. And you can see a building connected by a bridge over here. And you guys heading first.
I was just gonna follow wherever the fuck he wants to go, but I don't know.
Go
Someone else
left
pick.
and work our way around.
This is less
Yeah,
rooms,
sure.
so we could go.
That is
we can
true.
Go this way.
Yeah,
Do we
go.
start with letters or with numbers?
Let's go A, B, C, 1,
When
2, 3,
Alright,
4,
we'll do our
5,
Join the
6,
ABCs
7,
first,
8.
and then we'll learn how to count.
Okay.
we gotta
Well,
take
gotta-
it slow, guys.
We got an
We can only learn so much in one day.
A. I don't know. The capacity for like learning in this party is startlingly low, so
Yeah, you
Wanna be right
guys,
here.
you start making your way on over to A. You can see that this courtyard is overgrown with all kinds of different things. The grass is quite tall. You can see that the trees are untrimmed. This place looks pretty abandoned. And you get over here to the barn, and Asher opens the doors up, and you all are immediately hit with an awful smell, the smell of death.
And yeah.
And looking inside, you can see that there are what look to be corpses of horses strewn about. You can see, for the most part, just normal things you'd find in the barn: shovels, hay bales, etc. But perhaps most eye-catching is the one horse that's still alive. You see a black mare stands very tall and proud in the center of this barn. You can see it has this kind of velvety black hood over its neck.
Well, don't you look kind of fancy?
Do we know how long this place has been abandoned?
No.
Just the fact that we had to come here. They were just like, go here, and we were like, all right.
Yeah, you don't know how long it's been abandoned. I would say actually, Rowan, if you wanted to check one of the corpses of the horses, I would say you can make a medicine check to maybe determine that, though.
Maddie would like to. Rowan does not want to.
Valid.
but she's probably gonna like throw some stray looks at it every now and then out of like morbid curiosity, but like not get close enough to like really look at it.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of you throw some glances that way. It's kind of hard to tell at a glance. But
yeah,
you guys see this horse standing in the middle of the room. Let me try and kill this bug on my wall. Hold on.
Weekly
It's a
bug killing
murder horse.
time.
I love murder.
Yeah,
Love killing bugs.
This is somewhere you want to poke around further in, or like.
I mean, I
don't
do
know.
kind of want to see what's up with the one horse that's still alive and very obviously looks strange.
Okay.
He's got like a cape on.
Bug eliminated. It was a mosquito.
Kill.
Mosquito.
Yeah.
Isn't that one car from
No.
Cars?
Damn.
Ciao.
I don't even want to fucking hear it, alright?
You guys make us so mean to me.
I
for
watched
no
a whole video essay on my lunch break the other day
about bug
like,
mosquito.
about like the Cars world and how it functions and like the history of cars. Like,
I need you to send that to me because
Yeah, send that
me
to
and my
me
brother
too.
have had some discussions about how cars function
That
in
just
that
sounds
world.
like a good turn my brain off video essay to listen to.
like I was like it was about the like general history of the car world, and I had to stop because I laughed so hard when they brought up Saddam Hussein.
Oh my god.
That was
I
like,
need that
no.
video.
Yes, are any of you approaching the horse?
Yeah, Badger will approach the horse.
Approach.
Going
Approach
to
the
approach
horse.
the
We'll,
horse.
we'll stand.
the horse.
We'll stand nearby in case anything bad happens to
I'm going
Badger.
to appropriate the
but-
horse
Yeah.
culture real quick. We stop.
In case
Okay.
this horse is up to kid.
Still like 1/3 asleep.
You approach the horse, Badger, and it kind of turns towards you and lowers its head down.
Hello.
Do you touch the horse?
Sure.
Aye.
You
Make
touch
me an
the
intelligence
horse,
saving throw.
and you see the horse begin to fade into a shadowy mist.
Ah.
Badger, you learn the Phantom Steed spell.
Wah!
Oh,
Epic.
Horse.
No more horse.
I just googled the
Badger.
word spells as if that would help me at all.
She
Badger,
learned
why
the
did you
Phantom
kill-
Steed spell. You can cast it once without expending a spell slot, or you can cast it using spell slots.
You
Epic.
killed the horse.
I didn't do that. I didn't mean to do that. It just kind of the horse did that on its own. You know,
Did it,
sometimes they
like,
just do that. They just
evaporate back into
Yeah.
the water
They do?
cycle.
Oh, okay.
Horses do that on the regular.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, those ones
I-
are like kind of, you know,
I
turning
guess
into
so.
dust. Kind of points to the dead ones, the rotting ones.
I mean, I guess you're right. I trust you without any follow-up questions, so...
Good.
Looks like that was all of interest in here. Just a barn.
Unless you want to bring a dead horse back.
Yeah, we
No,
can carry it.
Yeah, we get
I
there.
would prefer not.
I'm sure there's a good metaphor in there about beating a dead horse or something, but no.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be
that's kind of
fucked up.
fucked up, man.
Oh wait, no, I don't swear. That's kind of freaked up.
No, I'm done with it. I'm out of here.
It's kind of freaked up on a Friday
Honestly,
night.
That's really freaky. Snowflake.
I have to
Freak, would
leave.
you say that?
I have
I'm
to
so
leave
glad
the
I could
voice
hear
call right
Snowflake
now.
say I'm freaked up.
I have to leave. the
Oh,
voice call.
God.
I gotta get out
No,
of here.
don't go, don't go.
Get out of here, dude.
Snowflake dies on the
The
spot.
exhaustion caught up to him.
It's all the
Snowflake, I'm
exhaustion.
begging you, just say fuck.
Snowflake's so exhausted he's gonna start breaking the fourth wall.
He's gonna say heck next.
No,
Gotcha.
don't influence
It's gonna hit us
him.
with the frick, and no one's gonna know what to do.
Wait till he says crap. It's all over.
No, that's too crass.
Far.
It's too far,
If he says
dude.
hell, we'll never
Carnage.
know what to do.
I guess just on the way out, Badger's got terrible everything. But we'll try to see, like, at least tell if the horses died by, like, natural means, or if they've been, like, you know, slaughtered or turned into paste or what have you. Like,
Sure.
they look like
Make
something
me.
killed them.
I'll say make a medicine or a history check.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh! Natural 20 for 22.
Very nice.
I've become one with the horse.
These horses, it's hard to tell entirely because based on the state of the bones, they look like they should be
Bones.
very, very, very old. But looking at the state of the flesh, or in the fact that there is still flesh there and it is still in fact rotting, it's a little weird. There's definitely something magical at play that killed them. But the bones suggest that they've been dead for several decades.
Not our problem.
Well, they definitely died weirdly, so I guess just, you know, watch out for evil horse killing things.
Well, I'm not a
Well-
horse, so I think I'll be good.
Yeah, I
that's
don't
true.
think. Unless, is anybody secretly a horse?
Ooh, I've got this delicious looking apple snack in my hand. Ooh, it'd be a real shame if somebody, you know, took it from me if they were secretly a
Oh.
horse or something.
Sorry, I took a bite out of that earlier. I didn't know
Horse?
that you were gonna use
Why
this
did you
one.
take one bite out of an apple and then just leave the rest?
Because she's a horse.
That is the strangest thing going on around here. No, a horse would just eat the whole thing.
Oh, you're
Now,
right.
This seems like some kind of apple snack dropped by a horse in an awfully surprising situation. Mortified. Right.
I guess we continue on.
Yeah.
We go all the way across instead of
No,
going
we
into.
have to go all the way around.
Oh, we're going around the
to
back.
go
Okay.
to
okay.
B.
We have to go clockwise.
All the way around.
I am tired and out of breath.
It is.
I don't know. This one just felt like the next one in the sequence.
It is a very
It felt
itchy
like
walk.
a very B.
The grass is
location, you know?
tall.
Right? Yeah.
Grass is very tall. It's very itchy. Also, there are like
Oh.
deer and squirrels and stuff running around in here too.
Like those guys. Killing all of them as we walk by.
I mean, you can, man.
No.
Just
Wouldn't do that.
Snowflake just starts brutalizing squirrels for no reason.
He's tired, alright? Give him a break.
Tired
I'm
of these
tired, I'm
fucking
tired.
squirrels.
Kill
He just
rodents.
accidentally steps on every squirrel.
I'm so tired.
Evil Snowflake.
Yes.
He's so tired, he has to kill everything instead.
Me too.
Relatable? Question mark.
You all get over to this building here, and you enter into a library. See that there are
Less scary.
several shelves lined with all manners of books. You can see in the very center of the room, there are a couple of chairs.
Looking around for Wendell's book, Pagely. He's not here, he calms down.
Alright, we're safe, guys.
Okay.
Didn't expect to find a library.
I mean, it's like a mansion. They have libraries sometimes.
At least they were like well educated, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoever lived here.
Yeah,
Maybe you could get like a cool book or something.
maybe.
He starts to look around through some of the books. And as you guys kind of make your way in, you can see that there is a banner on the floor between the 5 chairs that sit in that circle in the center of the room. The banner reads Viridian Lord's Book Club.
You know. Do you think we're late for the meeting?
I don't know. They didn't say when it started.
We might be a couple of years late.
Oh.
Darn, I was really hoping for a good book club. Wendell hosts some really good book clubs, by the way.
Yeah, I love the library at school. Love it.
Surprisingly enough, Pagely's not a very good storyteller.
I guess that makes sense, kids, since, you know, he is a book.
I don't know who you guys are talking about, but they sound kind of cool. I'm gonna go sit in a chair and see if
our
something bad
librarian
happens.
at school.
I'm gonna pull books off the shelves and hope that one of them's like a secret.
We could sit here for hours and touch every single book to see if one of them opens a secret door to somewhere.
Wow, we need to do hours. Watch this.
Just like reach
Just
behind,
knock a shelf over.
stick his like stick his arm behind like a row of books and just like, knock them all out.
So
See,
you knock
easy.
them all out. They kind of scatter on the ground. You can see most of them seem to be about adventuring and survival. One of them stands out. You see as it hits the ground and plops open, you can see glyphs glowing on the pages.
Ooh,
you find
touching
a
without
spellbook.
thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this says, Badger.
Read.
You do magic, right?
Kind of. I don't really like book spell though, you know. But I'll look
Oh.
at it.
Yeah, so you open the spell book, and it is a Night Mage spell book, and I will send what spells are in it.
Like a laser mage, am I right?
God,
Nico's being very mean tonight, and I don't
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, QWERTY?
Absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
That's what I thought.
Remember how earlier I said that he was gonna get hired at the evil?
Evil factory.
Little did you know, I've actually been applying to the Evil Factory as we're speaking.
Employee of the month going on
Start
5 years.
immediately.
It's like that wall of from SpongeBob's house of like all the
I'm
employees of the month.
SpongeBob.
Exactly.
I'm SpongeBob.
Fun
Fuck
boy
that,
mob.
fuck that guy.
Yes, there they are by
SpongeBob,
level.
dude.
So the first level spells as Aegis, Catapult, Heroism, Savior's Mantle, and Shield. As the second level spells Emboldening March, Iron Wind Strike, and Spiritual Weapon. And the third level spells are Crusader's Mantle and Strike Order.
Take book.
And
It's ours
as
now.
per my house rules, any casters may dedicate time to learn spells from a spellbook.
Fine.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Can't
for
do
real?
it.
Were you oh.
Yeah, you get a spell book. But otherwise, looking around, you don't see anything else of particular note aside from the book club banner. And Badger, you sitting in the chair. These chairs are very comfy. A little dusty, but pretty comfy.
Amazingly, these chairs have not grown terrible in age. If you need
Ooh,
to
we
take
can
a
take a
seat.
chair back.
I don't think we have. I mean, you could carry it if you want. We don't really have anywhere to carry a chair with us.
Okay.
We'll come back to
Okay.
that maybe.
I mean, you can just take one. I'm not going to stop you. And then if you need it to like break over someone's head or something, you have one. Or you can just take it with you. You do look very tired.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the condition to be carrying around a chair right now.
I could carry it for you if you wanted. Like, if you really wanted a chair.
I kind of do.
Okay. Vivian picks up a chair.
All right, you got a chair.
Over her
Chair
head.
obtained. Hold it
It's
over your
like
head
a
like getting an item
helmet.
in Zelda.
Yeah.
You're just gonna use it as a just use it as a weapon, like a folding chair.
It
is
so
going
with a
with the
wooden
steel
chair.
Listen, I won't break the chair. I want to use the chair as a weapon. I'm gonna keep that. We have to.
Before we fight, I'm going to put down the chair in a corner
Do we?
so we can watch us fight.
Do we have a bag of holding? Okay.
You do.
No, I'm just carrying.
Oh, we do.
We did.
Yeah, you were
We
given one by Titus.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay, we can just put it in
Chair can
there.
go in the bag of holding.
Yeah, that works.
What if the
Alright.
chair needs to breathe?
Guess we'll find out.
I
I didn't
know.
add it
Next
to our
time.
list of items because we just use it.
Chair.
Chair.
Okay, yes. Chair and bag of holding. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go to C.
You head on across to C.
Guys, you know what C stands for?
Go
Chair.
Cool guy.
Whoa.
C stands for cool guy.
Yes.
I want to go sailing in the ocean.
Penis.
Yo.
Yes, you all
Oh,
head
God.
across, and you step into. It's in vibe. It is very similar to the library, but you can see a lot more magical equipment about. You can see that there are swords and armor laying on a pretty big shelf, all of them glowing with various runes. And you can see a very fancy looking scroll case in the center of the room, as well as a robe that's hanging up.
Eyes robe suspiciously.
Any of that look
Fancy.
like something you want to take before we just go and grab it?
No, you guys go ahead.
Okay. Who's picking up the robe?
I've picked up the last two.
I'll do it. I don't know if I could pull off a robe, but I'll at least touch it.
Yeah, I
You
might
could
get
always
like
tie it
stuck on
around
your-
like a toga, so it'll look the same as what you're already wearing.
True.
Maybe.
Yep.
Touch.
Looking at the robe, it is a very nice kind of purple and green. You can see that it has various, would look like sew-on patches, and each of them has a different symbol on them. One of them looks like
Big rope.
a ladder. One of them looks like a rolled up piece of paper. One of them looks like a rope.
Okay. I don't know what this means, but I'll touch it. I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I'll hold it in my hands lovingly.
It's a very nice and soft robe. Looks like it would be comfortable.
Well, it's soft. I don't know. I don't think it does anything. At least not like a disappearing horse or the book.
Not that you know of. What if it tries to smother you in your sleep or something?
Well, why don't we just pull that? I'll just rip the band-aid off right now and give it a chance to smother me
Okay.
before. Yeah, I just like help me if that happens.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So we can stop it. Right.
Yes.
Put it
Do
on.
it.
Yeah, so you put on the robe. Again, it is as comfortable as it looks.
Wow.
And as you put it on, you see those patches that are sewn onto it all kind of give a faint glimmer.
Okay. Well, they're glowing, so that's cool.
Mm.
No smothering yet. I think we're in the clear.
Yeah, probably.
Do you think there's like spells in the patches or something? Or like effects in the patches?
This kind of thing isn't like my strong suit, so I guess I can like touch one to see if it does something.
Just like, I don't know, put like a ladder one. Give me a ladder right now.
So you touch it and you feel that it looks
my
like
God.
it could be pulled off of the robe pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah, pull. I'm sorry if we need this ladder later, guys. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you
fine.
pull it off and that patch turns into a ladder. You're now holding a ladder.
Wow. That's cool.
Wow.
Oh.
So you
Ladder
run
robe.
up the ladder with the chair, and then you jump off it.
Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can also use this as a weapon too.
Just the ladder.
2 for 1.
Yes.
Look what a steel ladder. Cool.
Carrying on to ladder now. There were other stuff in this room, right?
Yeah, so there's the ornate scroll case, there's the enchanted armors, as well as a book that's in front of it.
I can't use armor.
And also on the table, you see what look like 2 little star-shaped gemstones.
So much stuff to
Nom,
touch
nom, nom,
in here. Right? Like, salivating.
We could just hold on to them for now, and then if you want to eat them later, we can see if they're safe to eat later.
Yeah, that's probably better. Well, I don't know what I think one of you 2 would probably be better for like the scroll thing. And the armor I don't wear any, so.
I mean, I can give the spell a look.
You open the scroll case, Rowan.
Fucking Luigi button, get away from me. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
You open the scroll case and you feel a very potent energy coming from this scroll case. You can feel that these are very powerful spells, whatever they are. And
Powerful magics.
looking each one over, you find a scroll of Fireball, a scroll of Wall of Force, a scroll of Disintegrate, and a scroll of Wish.
Huh.
Oh.
We can be trusted.
I've only made the mistake of using a wish incorrectly once in this world so far. So thanks, Taurus. So yeah, Rowan is gonna put the cap back on that scroll. Is it like a tube?
Yeah, it's a tube.
Okay, she's gonna put the cap on that tube, and she's gonna put the tube in the bag, or in one of her bags.
And yes, there's one of each of those scrolls in there.
The party fund. So you said it was.
I've got them typed in with the other scrolls that we still have. Yeah.
Okay.
The manor scroll case. Make it easier to see.
I know, I wish I could skip right to the last layer. There we go. That's how we do it.
I have used wish incorrectly in this world once already, and it caused a lot of problems. I don't think I'm gonna do it again.
I wish everyone was happy and nothing was wrong for anyone ever. Smile.
Hurt.
That would go great.
Kalyle gets deleted from
Would
existence.
Evaporated.
Oh, well.
on
Alright.
site.
What do you mean, oh well? Sacrifices must be made.
Awesome.
And I am willing to make them.
Some of you will die.
I'm just saying, if it's a cost for world happiness, Cla has to get deleted for that. I mean, I still wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but you know, I like Cla. Cla's my friend. Right.
The feeling is maybe mutual. I don't
Wow.
know.
Damn.
Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, I guess we gotta take a look at the armor book. Book armor.
Yeah, you look at the armor. It has a series of kind of tealish glowing runes on it. Appears to be plate mail.
It looks at
Any of you
Asher
wear
or
this stuff?
Viv. I actually don't know if fighters do heavy armor.
I think
Turn to the
Vivian.
night in training.
Vivian has
doesn't
like
wear
unarmored
armor.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
So do I.
unarmored defense. Okay, so every. Okay,
Looks
none
at
of us can
Asher.
use the armor. Cool.
Turn
We
to the
can sell
night
it.
in training in the room.
I suppose I could try it on.
Oh yeah, I guess he's here too.
Yeah, see if it fits.
Yeah, he'll try it on, and you see as he does
Gets
so,
stuck.
the armor seems
but
it seems to shape to fit.
It fits.
Cool.
Yeah,
It
looks like
is
it's made
yours
for
now
you.
then.
Are you sure? And if you
I
want
mean,
it,
you can't do anything with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't-
you're training to be a knight, so I mean, I guess
I
that
probably,
you know.
I probably could wear it, but I don't like wearing a lot of layers, so you can have it.
Well, also you're training to be a knight, so this is like
Yeah.
right up your alley, isn't it?
If it's the vibe.
Also, that armor is really expensive. So
Yeah, it's like what, 15 gold or something?
I don't know.
I've seen some masterwork sets that are hundreds of gold.
That's a lot
Wow.
of money.
That is a lot.
I don't think we have that kind of money.
we're
so
poor.
Slowly starts counting our money in the middle of
We're
this room because if we have nothing else to do. Well, we have at
never
least
have any
100,
money.
so you know. We're getting there. I can't be bothered to count the rest right now.
We'll work our way up in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
one day we
One
can
of these
buy, like,
days we'll
an
have
island or
$2.
something.
Whoever
well-
waste all of their money on an island.
Yeah,
I
when?
think it could be cool to own like a whole island, you know? You could do a
I
lot
don't know
with
what
it.
I'd,
You could do a lot
I
with an
don't-
island, yeah.
I guess so. I don't really know what I'd do with an island. I
I
don't
feel
know
like
what
we
I do.
gotta-
I'm just saying.
I don't know
I
what
feel
I do. I don't know if I do with the house that I own. Rent. I don't own a house.
I feel like having an island wouldn't be a great place for me because I feel like Bone Snap would want to be there all the time to like lay on the beach.
Just put the big sign that says no bone snaps allowed on the shore or
I
something.
mean, that's like her dad. You can't just
What
bring
about,
your dad
like,
from your island.
But it's your island. You can
Bone
decide who you
snaps
want on
allowed
it.
sometimes.
Bone snap
Contain-
only allowed when
Bone
sign
snap
not
containment zone.
posted.
On Sundays every other weekend.
No
Says,
bone snap
"Please
beyond this point,
respect
and
my
it's like a
boundaries."
sandbox on the beach or something.
A bone snap box.
The bone snap
You
litter
cannot
box can
leave.
stay over there.
Oh, one of you should take the gems. Probably.
Oh, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
grab them.
Oh,
Oh.
no good.
Go for it.
I have a shit ton of stuff.
Wait,
Yeah, okay.
There's two. Alright.
We can both have
Wait.
one.
You share.
Our shit gemstone.
Sharing
Go.
is carried.
I love sharing.
Thatcher, as
I
you
love giving
I
my friend
don't.
things.
as you
Mine.
pick up these gemstones, you experience a
Hate it.
very interesting thing. You can see
Die.
from the perspective
Oh.
of the other one looking into it.
Oh, that's cool.
Ah,
Oh.
I'm getting motion sick. I,
Do it force Badger to live life in third person.
just throw the other gemstone.
Sure, watch, throws it down the hole.
Like attach it to like a fishing pole taped to their back.
Ooh, I want to see the ocean. I want to see the fish in the ocean.
Have you seen the video of the guy that did that?
I have.
You have to be more specific. Guys do things all the time.
True.
That's true. That is
Out here
true.
doing
Dude that, like,
things.
he spent a whole day in a VR headset with like a drone that followed him around, and he was
Oh.
in third person the whole time.
That
But he
sounds
said it was like
That sounds
awful.
nauseating.
he said it was horrible because there's like a slight input delay,
Ooh.
and so like you go to move your arm, but you see it after you're already doing it.
That sounds
Horrid.
Wow.
But I will send what these are. These are
Yahoo.
Century Twin Stars. So they're two identical star-shaped gemstones. Gemstone can be placed in an occupied space, and the corresponding stone can be looked through to see through the placed stone, as if you were in its location. It can be seen through as long as both stones are on the same plane of existence.
So a snowflake eats one of them.
You'll
Yes.
see the
We can
inside
see
of
inside
Snowflake.
his stomach.
box.
I don't. Why do you want to do that?
I don't
Baby-
know.
just
Education.
arcane
Morbid
baby monitors.
curiosity.
Also, it would really hurt. Like, a lot.
That's
And
fine.
that's a sacrifice we're willing to make.
That's okay.
Only for like a little bit, and then it'll be
That-
Just
that's
an arcane
fine.
Yeah,
baby
it'll be fine.
monitor.
I have 118 hit points. I could tank it.
I almost said something that I would have regretted saying.
Oh,
Now
God.
say it.
Fine.
No, do it. Do it.
Nope.
You put it out into the world. You have to say it. At least
good.
type it out.
I'll type it. I'll type it. No, one of you guys is gonna read it out loud.
No, I won't. I promise. I promise. I promise. Won't.
No. Okay.
Now I'm curious.
See, I feel like now I've made it much bigger than it actually is.
Waiting with bated breath.
All of us
It's
are
just because
watching.
Maddie said baby monitor.
Waiting with regular breath.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, well. Anyway.
Should we head into the keep?
I see.
So we can go to
Yeah, I
Numberland.
guess.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You head
Numberland.
into the
One.
Did they keep-
Doors with the big one painted on it.
Ooh, my computer is lagging.
My computer is lagging.
Oh, wait, my computer's lagging.
What's wrong? A mysterious
Your nose
voice
is
has
bleeding
spoken.
again.
My dog is barking.
My dog is barking. Bah, bah, bah.
That video is so entertaining. Like an evil hellhound beast in her
I
background.
love it so much. I just love the warning of, hey, on the next slide, my dog was gonna bark, and then it's the worst sound.
Okay, yeah, we'll go inside.
Yeah, so you guys enter into the keep. You are met with some very earthy smells. You can see planted in the center of the room here is a very nice looking aquamarine rug with gold trim. And you can see, very interestingly, like a lot of the outside, there seems to be overgrowth taking over in here as well. You can see there are little tufts of grass and small plants poking up through the stonework of the floor. And you can see a very peculiar glowing blue moss that decorates some of the floors and walls. Aside from that, you see a couple of old suits of armor, each of them holding very large swords, and a wooden table with a book on it.
Ooh, book.
Oh, I don't trust this.
Okay,
There's so
first
much
of all, eat the
literature in
moss.
this place.
First of all, eat the moss. Second of all, steal the sword. Third of all, look at the book. 1, 2, 3,
Good
boom.
track of plans.
Yeah.
That's a plan.
Guess we'll go over and take a look. Sigh.
In the
Right,
Of
book,
course, we'll have a look.
Not eat the moss just yet.
Okay, yes, you look into the book, and opening it up, it says, Book of Vows. By hand of Greenshade Keep, we unite its loyal children of arms. They are Sir Cadian, the Slumbering, Kinchus, Sir Comference, the Vast, Pendrake, Sir Prize, the Wild Card, Igor, and Sir Pent, the Skulker, Manus. And I will copy and paste it for you.
I don't get it.
Do you think they like did that on purpose with their names, or do you think that just happened?
Did what?
I think it'd
They're
be
all
funnier.
like puns with Sir, and then like with the title has like a full word. Like Serpent is it's Sir is like his title, but like the full word serpent is like snake.
Oh,
You know?
That's
Yeah, and they're all kind of
coincidence.
like that. Though conference is a funny word, just on its own. But circumference is like, you know, the perimeter of a circle, or the distance of a circle, something with circles.
Yeah, I know that.
The circle round of the circle.
Pi or something
Yes.
like that.
3.1.
And the circadian is like your sleeping pattern and stuff like that.
I thought that was like a bug.
No, that's a cicada.
Ooh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Close
I
though.
think you teach me so much.
I try.
Batter's so smart.
They never
It's
taught
good
us
to
any
know.
of this stuff in school.
I feel like they probably did. I'm just not sure how much you were interested in keeping in your brain.
Most of our schooling was just me learning how to punch things and then doing it.
Oh,
It
no,
wasn't
that's
like
fair.
a-
That checks out.
Yeah, mine was
Yeah.
learning how to stop things.
don't
And we
really
really didn't go to
also-
those classes either.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, like basic education. It was like combat training mostly.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fair. You don't really
We
need to
all
know
went
words
into a
to fight.
trade.
I learned,
Yeah,
I
I
learned to play a
didn't.
banjo really well.
I didn't go to primary school. I was in a cave.
Something
I
else.
learned how to channel banjo.
Something else you all notice is next to each of the knights' names in this book is a gemstone. You can see, let's see, next to Kinchus, Circadian, is a moonstone. There's
Like a drawing of one, or
no,
is there
there's
actually?
one embedded.
Glued to the paper.
Yeah, essentially.
Damn!
The
Can't get it
puppy
off.
book.
There's a moonstone. There is a garnet next to Pendrake or Circumference. There's a bismuth next to Igor or Surprise, and emerald next to Manus or Serpent.
This isn't fair. It's probably important.
Probably. We'll go get some good gemstones afterwards. I mean, these are probably cursed or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe
have
they're like
gemstones
legacy
at home.
gemstones meant to be passed down to their descendants or something.
I feel like this is probably like a puzzle or like a riddle or something. I don't know. Like we're supposed to do something with this.
Well, do we want to take the book with us then, in case we need the gemstones or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably.
Okay. Grab book.
Okay. Do one of you touch the gemstones?
Longingly? No.
Well, now I might, but no, not a, no. I
No.
was just gonna close it and take it with us in case we need it for anything later.
Okay.
Restrain myself.
Yes. Aside from that, you can see that there is a door off to your left, one off to your right, and then there is a corridor that leads down to a larger room immediately in front of you.
Were we doing anything with the sword?
I think there were a couple. I didn't take any of them.
Yeah, each of the knight statues seems to have a sword. There are 4 of them.
Oh, fucking use those.
I have
Alright.
good sword.
Yeah.
We'll just
Seems
acknowledge
to
that
just
they're
be a very nicely forged longsword.
Which way do we want to go?
We could go clockwise again and go to the left first, or we could go counterclockwise and go to the right, or we could be really crazy and go straight.
That's all of the options that we have available.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did kind of like this. Going left kind of feels like a 2, you know, like.
What? What are you talking about?
This feels like a 1.
No.
And going that way feels like a 2.
Oh, what are you talking? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but
No,
do we want
Badger
to
gets
like?
it.
Do we want to like, you know, go in the counting order, or do we want to go crazy and go in a different order?
That's not, what do you
Go
mean counting
wild.
order?
Because this way, he points to the right. You know, this is kind of feeling like a 6 or a 7. You know.
Yeah,
but,
it's
like,
really giving like later vibes.
Yeah, like maybe later in the day we can go that way, but for now, maybe we go to 2.
You guys are making my head hurt.
It's
Like,
just
no,
the vibes. It's
after
okay,
1
Snowflake.
is 2, so we should probably.
It is the logical order
Next
of
step.
events. Okay, we'll go to the left, unless there's objections.
Okay.
Okay.
Left.
Snowflake's gonna think this is a fever dream.
Yeah, no, he's so tired while all of this is happening. He's like walking at half the speed because I still have half movement speed right now.
Yeah, you guys go to the left and enter the first room in this wing. And opening it up, it's not too big of a room. You can see that this seems to be some kind of armory. You can see that there are weapon racks and more suits of armor. Much of it is pretty rusty, and a lot more of that glowing moss that you saw. And perhaps the most striking are the 2 gargoyle heads in the center of the room on the floor.
Losers.
Oh. Hello, are you alive? It pats one of the gargoyle heads.
Doesn't give a
Oh,
response,
good
but
question.
something you notice as you pat it, it seems pretty stable, and you notice that it's as though it was cut very cleanly at the neck.
Maybe we'll like find the bodies somewhere else and we can
Yeah,
like
that's
put them
what I
back
was
together.
What? Huh?
So there's these gargoyle heads that are like look like they've been severed from something else, either like another statue or you know maybe it's a living gargoyle or something. I don't know. So maybe we could find the bodies and put them back onto them or something.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Pick up. Assuming I can.
Yeah, you're able to lift it easily enough.
Yeah, I'll grab the other one.
All right, you got 2 gargoyle heads.
Epic.
Is there anything else in this room? I was dead for 1 second.
Armor, weapons, moss.
Man, fuck this. I'm eating the moss.
Eat some of the moss.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Snowflake.
Just like a little. Just like leaning against the wall, I'll turn my head to the side, happen to catch it in my mouth by accident. You know?
To catch it.
Just a little
Accidentally
bit.
goes into my draconic mouth.
You eat a little bit of the
Accidentally.
moss on accident.
On accident.
How'd that get in there?
I can't go through this entire session without eating the moss, dude.
So, like, why did you just open your mouth to purposefully put moss in there?
It was an accident.
The
I
moss?
saw you very intentionally
Okay.
open your mouth and drop the moss inside.
You like made eye contact with me while you did it, like.
Like you were expecting us to stop you or something.
I hear
We need
you.
to talk.
I'm busy
We need
eating
to talk
mouse.
this over. So like,
No.
are you okay?
I can't
This is
hear
a
you.
result
I'm
of your
eating the moss.
childhood.
I'm
I
eating
can't
the
hear you.
moss.
The moss is too loud.
I'm eating the moss, Gamma.
You partake of the moss. It's surprisingly minty. Like, it's not bad. It's perhaps a little more bitter than you would like, but it's kind of minty. It has kind of that feeling.
Wow, that's intense.
Was it good
Was
moss?
it good?
I don't have any moss to compare it against, but it was pretty good, I think.
Well, I guess we'll just have to like find other moss.
It's like minty.
And you don't seem to be like changing colors or anything, so that's probably good.
Something that you all do notice
Oh shit.
is
They started changing colors.
Snowflake. Snowflake's tongue is now glowing green.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Mhm.
What?
Wait, open
Nothing.
your mouth again.
And it is glowing in the dark.
Glow stick tongue.
But
Is your
tongue's
tongue like
glowing
not
with
usually like that?
bioluminescence.
Like sticking his tongue out far enough to see. Sort of difficult because it's a snout.
oh, that's cool. I hope that's forever.
That is kind of cool.
Well, anyways, 10 out of 10 do recommend the moss if you're hungry. I guess you get like rations too, then. But, no.
I'm
Cautiously,
not really that hungry, but maybe.
cautiously, Asher will try some of the moss.
Thank you. You got my back.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I have good taste. Just most of the things that I find good are things that other people can't digest, so, you know.
And his tongue glows too.
Awesome. Well, I guess we should proceed on to the third room or whatever.
Three.
Three. One.
Wow,
This
this
one-
room feels very three to me.
It's three, right? I was thinking
Three
that
vibes.
too.
Why do you guys keep saying,
Three.
why do you guys keep saying that? What are you talking about?
You can't. You just don't have that innate like feeling of just like this room.
No, I don't.
It's
Yeah,
three.
like- Look at the walls and tell me that's not three.
It looks like stone.
Yeah, but the stone is very three. You know.
He doesn't have the
No.
eye.
Mm-mm.
I know a lot about stone. I am a stone. I don't see numbers in them.
And, like, you don't see the actual number. It's just like the vibe.
It's just the feeling, you know.
Yeah, like
Well,
you
I guess you
say
don't
the
know.
number 3, and then you walk into this room, and you're like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are just messing with me because I'm tired.
No,
I don't think so.
we
Maddie,
never
do you feel
do
it?
that.
Oh, I said Maddie. Jesus.
Who was
yeah,
that?
you said-
Oh yeah, no, I totally
I've
did.
created a new character who's going to be coming with us. This is Maddie.
What do you mean a character?
Roland, are you feeling the vibes? I mean, it's very three in here, you know.
You know,
She looks around.
I can feel it. You know, the room across the hall. That's like 4 energy.
What are you talking about?
You know, the dead horse stables. That's very like A shape.
And right, and that's why we had to go there
the
first
outside
because
was much more letters aligned,
yeah.
but in here is very numbers.
My God,
very
what's in the
sharp
room?
edges.
What's in the room? What's in here?
Yes, you all step into 3. And it appears to be a war room. You can see that there is a big old war table. You can see a bunch of maps of what look to be Oscura 2, but bigger.
Not my problem.
You can see that there are strategy notes laid out. There are like daggers just kind of sticking out of the table as well, pinning certain things there. And you can see also a plan for what seems to be this layout. The map you're all looking at, actually. You see that map. And you see, rather than the numbers on each of the rooms and the places outside, you see the outer walls numbered as different outposts, numbered 1 through 10. Seems to be a sort of strategy planning room for the most part, from what you can tell. And you also notice that there are some very deep claw marks and splatters of dry blood on the walls.
Do you think the knights that were here knew this place was going to be attacked?
I don't know. Summer nights here? Oh, right. There's a lot of armor.
Yeah, we found a book with 4 different knights listed in it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, I thought that was just like just there.
Mm. I mean, it could be. It could all not be related at all, but you know.
It's all the coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Can I read some of the notes and see what they were planning?
Yeah, looking them over, it seems to be fort defense strategies, different ways to defend this keep should anything happen.
Boy, isn't that ironic?
Yeah, I don't know if they were like waiting for something specific or anything, but they were ready.
I wonder if they were waiting to see if the flower were attacked.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is someone there?
Oh.
Ah!
Oh,
And
goes there.
leaping onto the table is a cat. You see a
Oh.
Wow.
You see a ghostly-looking white and gray cat with red stripes in its fur.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Good to see people that aren't the Stormbringer.
This is Stormbringer.
The person that took this keep.
Ah.
Killed
Okay.
my caretakers.
Ew. Oh, sorry that happened. Is he like, what's he like? You know, what does he look like and stuff?
Like that one.
And she points a paw at Asher.
Sure.
Very much like that one, actually.
Did you kill everyone in this keep and take over?
You have to be honest with
Asher's
us.
dad, because Asher's dad is a bit of an asshole from what we've heard.
Oh, yeah. That's what I
Right.
heard.
No, I would never do that. I've also never been here.
Oh, do you know anyone that looks like you that has... I don't know.
How many people do you know that look like you?
I
Exactly.
guess it's not impossible that it could be my father.
Did he ever go by that title? Or like a new thing? If it's not...
I don't think he ever went by a title that he told me. I just know that he was a well-respected mercenary and he enjoyed battle.
Well, hopefully not him. Yeah, again, sorry that happened here. Is that person still, like, around, or...?
Yes, unfortunately, yes. I have to hide myself from him. He hasn't seen me yet.
Like, around where? We've kind of been going through here and taking a bunch of stuff. Like these gargoyle heads.
He kind of frequents the place, actually. I think he even lives downstairs sometimes.
There's it downstairs.
Oh, yes. Did you find the gargoyles?
Their heads.
Yeah, those will lead you downstairs. It's real grim down there. I haven't been down there in a couple of years.
Cool. Well, I guess we can check that out.
My name's Cleo, by the way.
She
Nice to meet you,
stretches out real
Cleo.
wide.
I don't have both hands on this gargoyle head. I will drop it right now.
We're the whole gang.
The whole gang?
Or the whole shebang, or the whole group. Or the whole buddies.
The whole deal.
The whole deal, that's a good one.
The whole package.
A lot of funny names.
Yeah.
Imagine you all are a traveling party.
Pretty much. We're getting the layers back together.
We're getting the band back together.
Oh, You're reuniting the layers of Skira.
Mm-hmm. You know how it works, so we can go.
I remember when the Skira first fell from the sky. What a dreadful day.
When was that? Not super history.
About 25 years ago?
Oh, not that long ago.
Far before this keep fell. That, I believe, was about 50 years ago.
Because the keep
Oh, wow.
fell 50 years ago. Then Skira fell. Cool.
Well,
I
hopefully
wonder
we
if
can
those two
get
things
them.
were related. Probably not.
Yeah, it's a little bit of time between them.
Yeah,
Like 25 years.
at least.
Could be a few more.
I'm not very good at math.
I don't know either.
I don't have that many fingers.
Have you spoken to the knights? What's left of them?
No. Where are they?
Well, if you head back to the main foyer, there's a ledger that was left on the table.
Oh, this book! Pull it out. Put it on the
Yes, that one.
There's no
Yeah.
people in here. There's just names.
She will
And
paw
rocks.
at one of the gemstones. I'm gonna roll a d4, see which one. She paws at the gemstone by Circumference's name, and you see that gemstone glows, and standing in front of you all is a specter of a dwarven man. He is very wide, very rotund. His armor very much accentuates that. Big ol' kind of reddish brown beard, and his hair pulled
Black.
into a long kind of fishtail braid.
Oh, okay, it's good. It's good that I didn't give a hand on that first. Hi.
Oh, nice to meet you. Who are you?
Snowflake.
Snowflake, and you? Looks at the rest of the party.
Vivian.
Badger.
I'm ruined.
I'm Asher.
Oh, by the gods, you look a lot like him. The bastard who, well, took our lives.
Yeah, that's the second time this comes. Should I?
Are you related to him?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't have all the details.
If you are your father or grandfather or uncle or whatever he is to you, he's a right bastard, he is. Came in and killed all of us. Took over the keep, as far as I know. That's what Cleo tells me.
That would be right, yes.
If that is the case, I apologize. I know there's nothing we can really do to fix that.
Well, I imagine you don't have any involvement directly, so I don't quite fault you for it. So, what brings you lot here, of all places?
He's got a quest. Yeah, sure. You explain it.
I was sent here by the Baroness of Skira to find and procure something of meaning and bring it back so that I might be knighted.
Oh, a noble enough goal. Knighthood is, well, life-changing, to be quite honest. I don't know how much chivalry's changed in the last couple of years. And what about the rest of you? You just accompanying them?
Pretty
Good night.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we said we would, so we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty true to our word.
Yeah.
Taking a look around the layer so that we can, try and fix it and then get going. We're like kind of heroes, but also kind of doing our own thing.
Fix it? What's
Like
what's
freelancers.
wrong with it? The layer?
Broken.
Got broke.
Oh, the layers are like a little broken. We have to find some fragment thingy and put them back, and we're like the only people who can go between the layers because we don't have like a weird mark thing from when the Skira fell. So
By the gods. Suppose I haven't seen outside of the keep walls in a while. I've been bound by this godforsaken book. I've not been able to leave.
How do you get, like, unbound from it?
I don't know that I can. Well, actually.
Another person in a book. We can't be trusted with this.
Maybe.
That guy is
I know who
dead.
to give it to. I promise you won't get blown up.
I promise.
I promise.
That guy's fucking
Trust
dead,
me.
dude.
Maybe if you take our gemstones with you.
Sure. You
Where was it? Right, okay, if you can find any of our bodies around, if, they haven't completely rotted away, or, they haven't been tossed in the rubbish, you might be able to find one of our sword insignias. There's 4 little slots for them. You could put a gemstone in each and carry it with you, maybe.
Yeah, we can give that a shot.
Yeah, we'll see.
Man. Things really must be changing out there. I'd love to see it. It'd certainly beat being a ghost.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't quite love being a ghost either. I kind of miss eating.
Do you have like a rock or something that we could take with us?
A rock?
Yeah, like the knights do.
I'm supposed to have this on my collar.
Oh.
She will pull off an amethyst and set it down on the table, and it goes from being phantasmal to material.
We'll add
Amethyst.
that to the collection.
No, snowflake.
Oh,
Great flavor.
5 rocks that he's not allowed to eat.
Horrible day.
Yeah, I really hope we can help you in some way. I don't know if my dad is involved with this or not, but I suppose it wouldn't surprise me. He did kick me out years ago, after all. Told me I should
Well, we'll beat them up if we need to.
make a name for myself.
Figure
I
out if
think-
he's like behind it or.
I mean, regardless of what your dad or, uncle or whatever did or didn't do, that doesn't mean, like, it's your fault. You can still make a name for yourself as, like, your own noble knightliness.
That's not your guilt to bear. Even if you resemble the the fella that came in and, did what they did. I wouldn't fault you for it, even if you are part of their lineage.
Yeah, sometimes families are just like pieces of shit.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll keep looking. And yeah, if we find your bodies, hopefully we can do that.
Right-o. Well, I suppose I'll be here. I'll be in the gemstone, so don't hesitate to call me if you need me for anything. I'll have a good conversation.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you.
You all as well. He'll go over and tap the gemstone. You see he is sucked into it.
Cool.
So we can go on to the next room.
Rowan is gonna like check up on Asher.
How you feeling now that we're in here and you're learning all this stuff about your dad?
I don't really know. I feel guilty. I know I shouldn't, but even if he is the way he is related to me, and I guess it kind of makes me feel responsible, even if I shouldn't.
I mean, it's understandable to feel, like you somehow are responsible for fixing this. Just be kind to yourself. You're just as much a victim in this as anyone else, really.
Right. Let's press on.
Yeah.
All right, you all head into 4.
Yeah, 4. It's time for 4.
And I love voicing a dwarf. I love doing a Scottish accent.
This room's too small for us all.
That dwarves are Scottish.
This room is too small for all of us to stand inside. Room closet.
Yeah, you open the door to 4, and it's a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you God, I've had to pee for like an hour.
You see,
You couldn't have just gone outside.
Oh, you're right.
there's a very nice stone toilet, and draped on the wall behind it, you see written in very fancy script, it reads "The Throne."
You know what one.
And you also see a blue button on the wall.
Press.
That probably just flushes the toilet, but
Please tell me throne is written in the font that you see all of those like really cheap like containers at TJ Maxx.
Absolutely.
Like
Badger, you touch the button, and all your clothes disappear.
oh,
Where your clothes at?
oh.
Wow, where'd that happen?
Badger.
I'm naked, but I'm covered in fur, so I'm not like... I'm gonna press it again and see if my clothes come back.
That's a good idea.
And you press it
I don't
again,
like being the only one
and
naked.
your clothes
I mean,
do
we
in
can all
fact
hit
come
the
back.
button.
What if
There we
the barcode
go.
disappears when you press it? Why is there a button for that?
It's a bathroom. You probably do it before you like bathe.
But can't you just take your
Take
own
them
clothes
off.
off?
Take them
I
off
don't
with
know.
your
I didn't make
hands.
it.
If any of you would like to, you can make a general intelligence check to see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure.
still covering his eyes.
This is some rich people shit.
Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Ooh. The dirty 20. This appears to be mostly for the function of quickly removing armor if you were to go to the bathroom, because it takes minutes to don and doff armor. So this is a quick magical means of doing so.
So you do not poop your plate. Haha.
No, it's good.
Badger, do you have your clothes back on?
Yes, I have my clothes back on. I said this.
Oh, okay. I was busy worrying about why there was a button that did that.
I mean,
It's for,
it
like-
could be helpful for like other situations when you want to
Yeah,
take
like
the clothes off
armor.
fast.
Like imagine I had
Like-
like 18 different
like-
layers with clasps and buttons and all of
yeah,
that stuff,
I
and I
guess
was like,
that'd be
oh,
pretty bad.
Mhm.
sudden poop
Yeah.
explosion disease. I need to use the bathroom now.
Yeah, that'd be
But it'll
pretty
take me like
That's,
15 minutes to take it all off, you know?
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's a really deadly disease.
That's
Mhm.
why I've never worn it and prefer to be like, you know, have more agile. Armor is restricting. No offense, Azure.
Oh, none taken. It is a nice bathroom.
No, fuck this bathroom. So we get a 5.
You're doing
now.
what?
You see
Push
Push
the
the
whole
button if you
bathroom?
want to.
Yeah, there's a button if you need it.
As you step out of the bathroom, the mat at the door casts prestidigitation on each of you as you leave.
Yay.
What if I didn't want to lose my weird grime?
It's okay, Badger.
Roll in the
You can build it back up.
I'm just kidding. I'm a clean person.
Yeah, you guys step out of the bathroom and head on down to 5.
This hallway is so narrow.
It is. I have to walk a single file down that hallway, actually.
No, that's scary.
Guys,
It's like a
I
haunted
can't.
house.
I can't fit through this hallway. My chest is just too broad.
Put your titties
My
away.
shoulders are just too far apart.
I just turned to the side. No, I can't. You have to go on without me.
Yeah, so you all step into the circular room here, and you see
Circular room.
the room seems to mostly be pretty empty, aside from some lit torch sconces on the wall and 2 headless stone statues.
Head on statue.
Yeah, hold on, statue.
Yeah, as you put the heads on the statues, you see them twist into place, and you hear a distant click, and what sounds like stone shifting. And in the middle of the room, the floor begins to part, and you see that there is a staircase that leads down.
Ooh. Okay, do we want to go down yet, or should we check out the other rooms?
I feel like maybe we should check out the other rooms, because I feel like if we go downstairs, we might have to fight Asher's dad.
Ooh.
And we might
yeah.
find
Yeah.
other stuff on the
Yeah,
other
let's
side.
go over to the
I mean, we could go ahead and like
6-5
put,
room.
yeah, we could go ahead and like put the gargoyle heads like down here, so we don't have to keep carrying them though.
Oh, they're on there. I assume the
Yeah, they're
staircase
on the
just
stairs.
stays.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
so we
stay
can go
there. Oh gosh, we'll go to 6. We do want to try and find these guys' bodies, because it'd be rude to say that we're gonna do it and then not. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you guys head on back, and you're walking on across to 6.
Oh.
And stepping into 6,
It's
you
time for
all
6.
step into a dining hall. It's very cozy.
Baldy talking to me.
Interestingly, the fireplace is lit. There
It's
is.
lit.
You see that there is a large wooden dining table in the center of the room. You can see that there is a bookshelf near the door in the back corner. And you can see, perhaps most interestingly, is a wood carving of a dragon with a stake in its mouth that's hanging on the wall over the fireplace.
Like a steak, like a which kind? Which steak?
Like meat.
Wooden.
Oh.
Bloody.
Oh, cool. Nice herming.
I imagine this way is a kitchen, but like I don't know, maybe not.
That's honestly me at a Texas Roadhouse.
Do you think they still have some good food in there? Oh, it's been 50 years, probably not.
Well,
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
like a
maybe.
magical pantry.
There's magical stuff going on in here, so maybe there's like magically preserved food.
maybe.
But yet I'm really hungry.
We have
You
rations.
could like just
if you
eat
like.
part of the wall, you know, if you eat rocks.
I've tried that on walls before. It doesn't really work.
You could eat more
It's hard
moss.
It's hard to really get a bite in when it's like a flat surface.
Mm.
There's 4
Right.
statues at the front of the building. You could try to take a bite out of.
Yeah, my teeth stuck in one once.
I mean, we can still check the kitchen though if you want to go see if there's anything in there.
Yeah, we might find their corpses. I still feel, yeah, well, it might be in the basement though. I don't know, but might as well check everywhere.
Go into the kitchen.
Yes.
You pass by that bookshelf, and getting a closer look, you can see that
Okay,
they
bookshelf.
appear to be cookbooks. And yes, you do open the door to the kitchen.
Dude, if it doesn't have pictures, I'm not reading it. All saying. Alright, cookbook probably would have pictures. Never mind.
Yeah, definitely it does have pictures. Very, very nice looking pencil sketches. But stepping into the kitchen, perhaps to your surprise, you do find that there is still fresh food in here. There are some hanging fresh salt-cured meats. There
Yes.
are breads, cheeses, fruits, and veggies laid out on a table in the corner. And a giant box that is kind of emanating this kind of cold mist that sits next to a stove that seems to be rune powered. And
Do you guys think this is like bad magic food, and if we eat it, something bad's gonna happen?
Nah.
I would hope not.
Okay, no follow-up questions.
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
And in the very
Because you said you were
center-
hungry and no other reason.
the very center of the room, you see that there is a table, and sitting open on it is one of those cookbooks, and it is open to a page on preparing speckled pheasant sliders.
Oh.
If I eat salt cured meat, does that need to be like cooked? Or can I just eat it raw? I don't know how food works.
No, salt curing basically means that it's so dehydrated that like it's
Nothing can live on
essentially cooked. Yeah, there's no bacteria or anything on it.
Awesome.
Beef jerky.
Yeah, it's good meat.
Yeah, if it's like dropped on the floor, obviously it'll still be nasty, but like the food itself is safe to eat.
5-second rule.
25-year rule.
Yeah, exactly.
Couple decades.
So you get it.
Yeah, it is very good meat. All the food in here is very good.
Awesome. What do you guys think's in like the frosty box?
Mm,
I don't know.
Frosties.
What?
Exactly.
And Asher,
Like
will-
from Wendy's?
from where?
Yeah.
Like from Raglan's?
Yeah.
It's clever.
Y'all ever been to Wendy's?
Oh,
But yes, opening, Asher will cautiously open the frosty box. And inside is more food.
My frosty box made me laugh. My frosty box.
My frosty box.
Call my fridge that from now on.
Yes. I go down to the frosty box and grab myself a bottle of water.
That sounds so British.
You can't say that.
Why not? What are they gonna do? British at me?
You
Yes.
say it in a British accent, it sounds too real.
It's scaring me.
It sounds correct.
Stop.
Yeah, you find all kinds of food in there as well. Food that perhaps would not seem to preserve very well outside in a non-temperature controlled environment.
A non-frosty box.
Yeah,
The guests
non-frosty
will look
box.
at the
heat box.
cookbook. Yeah. The heat spin box.
My warmy
you know.
box.
Yeah, the cookbook, again, is open to that speckled pheasant sliders. And you can see that there's a bookmark on that page as well. Definitely seems like perhaps this was a frequent meal.
nice.
Aside from that, the oven, you sense a kind of magical presence coming from it. and you can see that various what look to be dwarven runes are carved into it.
I left the oven on for 50 years!
Bro, that's crazy. There could have been like a fire or something. People could have gotten hurt.
People could have died here.
It's okay. No, okay, well, no one did, so stop whining about it. Wow. 4.5 cardinals out of 5. Wow.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I was like, wait, huh? And I opened it.
That's crazy.
I can't wait to read things on Letterboxd.
Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You said there was dwarven runes. Can I read dwarvish? I don't know. Let me look. Nope.
No.
Cool. So
Okay,
I'll
never mind.
probably
We're out of
heat
here.
Stuff. Yeah. Later.
Asher
Right outta here, fuck
does
Looks like not our
curiously
problem.
open up the oven.
The
Yeah.
wormy box.
There's,
The food.
there's food in here.
Oh, there's food kind of everywhere in here.
But it's
It's not unusual.
food.
Oh. What
It's
is
been
it?
cooking for 25 years.
Yeah, it's probably burnt.
You will grab some cloth and pull out a platter of what seem to be those sliders that the cookbook's open to. And they look like they don't look burnt or anything.
I said it in a really funny voice, but I got aided by my noise
I
gate.
don't
Sorry,
believe
guys.
you.
I'm not doing it again.
Do you guys want to take a snack break and enjoy?
No, I'm
some
gonna do it
slide?
again. Oh.
Most of it came through.
Thanks.
That's okay.
I believe you
You're
now.
You're welcome.
I'm down for a
Hi.
snack break.
I don't see why not, especially if it might be
Slider
fighting someone.
break.
Yeah.
Slide her.
They
Slider. I
are
hardly know her.
You know,
they are very, very tasty. The meat is nice and tender and juicy. And these sliders
nom, nom,
seem
nom.
to have cheddar jack cheese on them as well.
Dude, stop.
Cheese or slider.
I haven't eaten anything real in like a month.
Yes, they're very good. Speckled pheasant, pretty good.
Epic.
Good guys.
I wonder
Epic
if
gamer
this
moment.
animal still exists after 50 years, or if we've eaten the last speckled pheasant sliders ever.
Oh,
that would be so sad.
it's sad to think about.
Well, I thought that was gonna be like a cool thing, but now I am also sad. A moment of silence.
Yeah.
You have a moment of silence for the speckled pheasants.
Which are probably still very much
They're probably
alive.
very much still around.
Yeah.
Pheasants are in the room with us right now, aren't
Do
they?
you guys, do you guys want to go to the last place we didn't go to now?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Yeah.
Goodbye, kitchen. Goodbye, weird dragon statue with a steak in its mouth that we didn't really look into at all. I'm sure you're just decoration.
Not my problem.
True.
N-O-P, alright? Not our
Not.
Yes, you open the doors to 8, and it opens into what looks to be an audience room, a throne room of sorts. Big aquamarine carpet that leads up to a throne, and very interestingly, two smaller thrones on each side of it as well, as though the knights here also had their own thrones, as well as whoever lorded over them.
You know, if they spread the wealth around.
Lots of thrones, not a lot of people sitting on them.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Where did all of the people get? I'm just kidding.
For the
The
most
mystery we
part,
definitely haven't solved.
looking around, you can see
What a mystery.
this room looks to be perhaps the most left alone. is definitely the most dust and the most overgrowth peeking up from the stonework.
So, is there anything you'd want to take from here? We
I don't.
take one of the thrones. That'd be pretty good to bring back.
I think that might be a bit heavy.
I don't know. Do we have room for a throne in the bag of holding? I can check.
Probably not. We already put a chair in there.
Yeah.
Can't possibly fit like 2 chairs.
And
Yeah. 1 chair is the limit for a bag of holding.
I don't.
Mhm.
I think they look like they're built into the ground.
I'm sure we could pull it off if we tried hard
Oh
enough.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're strong.
Enough kicks to it. We could do it. We should start a
But
moving company.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, if they have any like furniture stuck to the ground, we just kick at it until it gets up and then we move it.
Exactly.
Genius.
We're so innovative.
And then we won't be poor anymore.
Yeah, because we don't have any money. We're very poor.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly poor.
I'm still paying
Anyway.
off those loans. They were pretty rough.
What'd you have loans for? Do we?
I got a doctorate.
Oh, right.
Who
Yeah.
else has student loans?
I didn't. I.
do that to you.
Yeah.
Very interestingly, standing in this room, you all can very, very faintly hear what sounds like water.
Someone's pissing.
Someone is using the bathroom.
Is it like trying to like track it to anywhere in here or anything?
Make me perception checks.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'll
I
try.
botched my die.
case we get
I missed my dice tray.
Disadvantage, baby. Ooh. That's wow. I'm pissed off because it would have been a nat 20, but now it's a 3.
9.
Dirty 19.
Too tired.
It sounds as though it's coming from below you, from under the floor. And it seems more like it's coming from this general direction.
Oh. Point over there.
Oh. It's
Going
like
that way.
down or.
Yeah. Maybe it's downstairs?
Well, we could go down there and check, or we can try to punch a hole through the floor.
Well,
I'm down for either option.
There was that moat we crossed. Maybe the water flows through it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys heading downstairs.
Silence. Silence. Yes. The silence is real and actually happening again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're all computing the information we're given.
Takes a couple seconds to let yes, we'll go down.
Yeah, you guys head on back. Get past the gargoyles and head down the stairs.
Yeah.
And I will open.
We have to take their heads off when we come back up, just so they don't have heads. That's funny.
Just
And
'cause.
that's funny.
I will open map 2.
Because it's EFOC. Which is funny. Oh boy. More numbers and number and letter.
Oh my
so
god, this is like algebra.
I don't know if we can handle that.
Where's the A?
Ah!
Yeah, where's the A for A?
Supposed to
Where's
know
the
where to
A for
start.
acement?
Acement. This is where the ace person lives, in the acement.
Hello. Why are you in my home?
Whoa, okay. It's just more open than I thought it would be.
And the room you guys come down into looks pretty much identical to the one you were just in, minus the gargoyles, and
Oh,
with a bit of water on the floor. It seems to be pooling there.
Drink it. I'm sure it's safe to do.
looks a tad bit murky.
Point
Okay.
stands.
That just
not-
gives it
it's-
extra flavor.
It's not magical, it's just bacteria.
Vitamins.
Am my tongue still going, by the way?
Yes,
That's
it
just,
is very much still
Okay.
glowing.
Okay, I think that's just forever now. That's fine.
Alright, so we just go forward, check out those rooms over there. It's like 4. This reminds me of something. Hold on.
Hold on, guys. Nah, you keep going, but guys, I got it.
Mako solved the puzzle.
I solved it. No, you thought you could
Solved
trick
the
me,
puzzle.
Gamma.
Oh,
You thought you could trick me, but you couldn't.
sure.
Couldn't pull the
I
wool
do
over
not
my.
think we're on the same wavelength.
Couldn't pull the wool over my
You were the
eyes.
only one on the way.
I don't. Do you think this is a FNAF map? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. I thought so, but I can't figure it out. So
I don't
That's
know
fine.
if Gamma would care enough
You
to
No.
figured
figure
it
that
out.
It is
Oh,
wild
you can
of
have
you
this. You
to
figured
think
it
I
out,
have that
don't worry.
level of
Solve the
foresight.
I found it, guys.
Would it be even funnier if it was by
Bottom
coincidence?
left corner. There we go.
Oh my god.
That's a bit of a stretch.
That's a stretch, man.
Heaven
No.
forbid there be a hallway with 4 rooms attached to it.
I see
Listen,
the vision.
what do you want from me? I got pattern recognition.
You got pattern recognition. Like diagnosed.
Curly, where's
Yeah,
the
well,
pattern?
Alright,
The
fine.
pattern
We'll,
in the room with us right now.
we'll walk down the hall and look at the rooms normally, like normal people, I guess. Whatever.
Alright, where you guys
What else
going
are we
first?
supposed to do?
We gotta go to one.
Alright.
I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit.
I've
I connected them.
You can't trick me, Gamma. Right? I see you again.
Sure.
Mako's creating his own villain.
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that for him. But yes, you guys, you head out of there and you begin to head down the long corridors. And very quickly, as you're approaching this first one, you realize that this is a holding cell. And inside, kind of looking through the bars, you can see a very, I guess lanky would be how I'd describe this individual. A very lanky looking, what looks to be a dragonborn in armor.
Like a real live person, or is it a dead one?
They look dead, but the corpse is, it doesn't look like it's rotting.
Me too.
This could be one of the knights.
Yeah, one of those guys was a dragonborn, right?
Yeah, he's a
Thanks.
cloud the dragonborn.
That's probably it then. I guess
Do
let's
you
get
think
it.
it'd be very convenient and easy if all 4 of these rooms were one of the bodies?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opening the door and heading in, yes, you see that this is indeed a cloud dragonborn. Dressed in full plate, and Badger, you're sensing a magical presence from the pillow that's sitting beside him.
Pillow princess. I'm gonna go over to the pillow.
Why'd you call him that?
I don't know. Take the pillow out from underneath him.
Yeah.
As gently as possible.
You managed to do so. Yeah, it feels magical in some way. Would you like to make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm rolling way too hard. My dice keep bouncing on my. Never mind, it's not one.
Oh. Well, one thing you are sure of is it is very magical and it is very fluffy. It is a very comfortable feeling pillow.
I'm gonna throw it at Snowflake. Frustrated.
Literally, why?
Because it's a pillow, and I know it wouldn't hurt you, and I'm upset I can't figure out what it does. It's a pillow, you're fine.
Snowflake just dead. He just falls
I
over
can't,
dead.
I can't believe you attacked Snowflake.
Those 2 levels of exhaustion really hit ya, huh?
You know, I guess I'll take a look at it. We'll see how well this goes.
Sure, make an Arcana check.
I wasn't intending for you to look at it, I just wanted to throw it in.
Well, you know, you throw me a thing, I'm gonna look at it, okay? I'm on 2 levels of exhaustion. I'm making a check that I have a -2. It's fine. Alright, 8.
An 8. Yeah, I'd say that's sufficient enough.
Awesome.
Snowflake, as you're looking at this pillow, you're real tired. You have some levels of exhaustion. You're looking at this pillow. This is looking really comfy. It is looking real comfortable. And you bet that if you got a good like nap with this pillow, you'd feel better than if you got a nap without this pillow. Well, some of this does.
It's like a nice pillow.
It's like memory foam.
Yeah.
What?
You know.
Every film never forgets. Never forgets the horrors it sees.
This is a pillow of 1,000 winks. It's a fluffy pillow that expands to be slept on by any creature. It can be napped on during a short rest to regain 1 use of an expended resource that would be recharged on a long rest. This can be a class resource such as Barbarian Rage charges, spell slots up to 5th level, or racial features such as a Dragonborn's Breath Weapon.
I feel like that would probably be good for... I assume if it's like a spell slot, is it all spell slots up to that level, or just like one?
A single one of a spell slot up to that level.
This is just a one-time item, or is this a more than that item? I don't know.
It is a... I guess I should put in here, you can use it once per dawn.
I feel like Badger would probably be best with this, since you'd be able to recover sorcery points.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Perhaps. How many?
And
would
like,
get,
I already
though?
have a like a spell recovery ability. I just haven't had a chance to use it.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because if I only regain 1 sorcery point, it's not really.
Yeah, how many would Badger get back?
So it's one of whatever resource.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so might be better for like Vivian or.
So
I
if
guess
you
spell
want
slots
to
are
do
good too, but
if you want to do sorcery points, it'd probably be best for you to regain your highest level spell slot, and you can convert them into sorcery points.
So.
It'd still probably be best with Badger then, because I think.
Yeah,
I mean, we use it on a
don't
short
think
rest,
I've
so we can
ever
just keep
expended
it.
any of my.
We can just keep it in the inventory, and then if we get to a short rest, whoever needs it most can use it.
Marshals usually recharge things on short rests more, I think, than casters do anyway, so. Except for Warlock.
We can always pass it around for
Yeah.
whoever needs it at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, but we found Kench's body. How do we do we put the stone on it or something?
There was supposed to be like a thing.
Oh yeah, the thing
where-
that puts the stone
insignia.
insignia to put in the
Yeah.
slot. Check the body. Ah!
The corpse.
He's gonna go check the body for an insignia or a piece of jewelry or whatever.
Yeah, you check the body for that insignia, and yes, you find a little gold diamond with 4 slots on it.
Nice.
Cute. Take.
Yeah, you got the insignia.
Nice.
Now we just gotta figure out where to put it.
I don't. Yeah.
Do you think
Nice.
there's 4 knight statues, maybe?
Probably, unless there's like more down here. Don't we put like their rocks in the insignia?
I thought the insignia went in something.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that the gems go in there.
Oh.
I guess let's put them in.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, you slot in
Snap it
the
together like
4
Lego pieces.
gemstones, and they lock into place, and the insignia begins to glow.
Oh, I thought we had to find them all individually. My bad.
Looks like it would fit on a weapon. And one of you wanna take the knights with you?
I don't really have a weapon.
I mean, I've got the sword.
I typed
Yeah, I
A.
don't really use weapons much, so.
I mean, it's kind of your legacy, Asher. Shouldn't you hold on to it for now? Maybe
That's
this will
true.
be what you take with you as your proof for your quest.
And they did speak
Ooh,
to
yeah,
you.
that's poetic. I think.
Yeah.
It's like a hero's journey.
And what if you use that weapon to slay or detain the fuck out of your dad?
Oh, well, hopefully you don't have to kill your brother, but you know, hopefully
Unless
it's
you
just
want
like
to.
hopefully it's just like a distant uncle or something.
Yeah, whoever. The Stormbringer.
Yeah.
He'll attach it to his sword. Fits
You won't.
very nicely on the hilt.
Dude, I have to stop looking at the Luigi button. I'll press
Luigi
it after
costume.
session. I'll press it after session. It's my siren's call.
All right, you all heading into 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we will.
So you mosey on down to 2, and inside you find the corpse of Circumference.
I think we were right about one for each body.
Yeah.
And by Circumference, you see what looks to be a magical pair of boots.
Dude, I already had boots. What do these ones do?
Boots moment.
Can Vivian wear 2 pairs of boots at once?
Can I have
Wear
one boot on
of
one foot?
pair, yeah, and then one on the other.
Yeah.
They're on the wrong.
You
They're
Like
like,
half as effective.
You get half the effect of each.
hell yeah.
Somehow.
I can jump a quarter
I feel
distance.
like, yeah, half of two different effects is better than one whole effect, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Half
I
the
guess that
effect of this
depends.
one would be interesting.
What does this one?
I will send it.
No. I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I don't like that picture.
Not fucking doing that.
Yes, these are the
I knew you
Cyclopean.
weren't swag like that
The
anyway.
Cyclopean clodhoppers. They require attunement. They are heavy boots made of leather and furs. Once per turn, the attuned creature can make a kick attack immediately after landing a weapon attack or unarmed strike. Kick pushes the target of the initial attack back 5 feet or 10 feet if the attack was a critical hit. And it also knocks them prone when it does that one.
I don't want to push people back. I can already do that also. So, you know, don't really need it that badly. Push them back 2.5 feet.
Hell yeah.
I can already do that, so not something I
Check,
really
'cause I
need.
might be.
Put it on your dog. Put it on your crystal dog. Where'd
Put it on
that
your
thing go, by
horse.
the way?
It's still with you.
Oh yeah, where is that?
It's gone.
Like, last dog followed you.
Okay, cool. I don't.
Released it into
I
the
forgot
wild.
about it. I meant to ask if it has like a stat block or something.
He does not have a stat block. I would say something you were able to figure out about him, though, is he does share memories with your dog Mace.
Okay.
Epic. The flash 6-second memories that my dog gets to have during combat.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll just put the boots in the party fund for now.
Yeah.
Because like I guess I think I only have one. I can't talk. Holy shit. I think I only have one attunement slot filled right now, so I could wear them, but hopefully, you know, the goal is to never be that close to a creature anyway. But
No, I essentially the Crusher feat basically already does that, so I don't really need it.
yeah.
Oh.
Collect them for now.
Yeah. You got the boots.
With the fur.
Yeah,
Yes.
they look very comfy.
Yeah.
All right, you're heading into 3.
Yes.
Alrighty. You guys make your way down to 3, and you find this time the corpse of Surprise.
Oh,
Okay. Wait. Stand in the room for after 1 minute timer start, and after it goes off, stuff like screams as loud as possible.
ah!
And in
I
this
can't
one,
do that. I'm in a dorm room. I can't do that now.
in this room,
But I could.
you find a magical bracelet. And this one is silly goofy, and I'm gonna send what it does.
It kills you. You
Bracelet that kills you.
You get a credit, you die, it kills you. Sorry.
Now this is the Chaos Band. It requires attunement. It is a band infused with wild magic, and when the attuned creature suffers a critical hit, and the first time in combat that they drop below half of their maximum hit points, a wild magic surge is triggered.
Uh-oh.
And like, I mean, if no one else wants, you know. Me brushing the hair out of my face that isn't in my face because I'm wearing headphones that are keeping it pulled back.
I'm just saying, the times that Kalile had wild magic, it went alright. I feel like it'd be fun if you had it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll put it on. I get hit a lot, so, you know.
True. You're
Okay.
most likely to go down under half.
Wow. Wow. It's true.
You're so close, and you need to. So.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'll put it on.
Very nice.
Yeah. Your stuff's a critical hit. That never happens.
Definitely not.
Nothing ever happens, alright?
Rolls to hit till I get a crit.
What the fuck?
See what it does.
It does what it says on the tin, man. It's a wild magic surge.
Exactly. We need to see the magic.
You roll until you trigger every possible wild magic surge.
Yeah.
No, you just keep doing like unarmed strikes.
Maybe not that much damage.
Maybe not you, because you would do like 5 bludgeoning damage to me every time. Like
You'd be fine.
Like Badger can do it.
What am I doing? Sorry.
It ain't Snowflake repeatedly.
No.
Oh.
You get a critical hit. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Yeah, but the thing is, you won't do that much damage from it. Actually, I don't know what your strength modifier is. I'm just assuming it's not high.
I do 1 damage.
Yeah, alright, we can attack that. Anyway, I'm go to the 4th room.
Yeah.
I like that we decided in character to go to this room, and then instead of going to this room, we went to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This room had 3 vibes. I don't know what to tell you.
And, of course, in this 4th room, you find the corpse of Serpent.
Okay.
And next to
Alright.
Serpent, one thing you notice, Serpent was listed as a Yuan-Ti, and you realize, yeah, definitely not a Yuan-Ti pureblood. He's definitely a Yuan-Ti abomination. He has
Those guys are losers. No offense. What's her name? I'm forgetting. I should
really hop.
Wow, you say no offense and then
I'm
can't even remember her
Porter's
name.
Rock.
Crazy. Not like she's been a very important NPC in your story so far or anything.
It's fucking 11 in the evening. I got 5 hours of sleep today. Leave me alone.
You know, Serpent really hopped universes from Porter's Rock. Said, see you later.
I said not anymore.
Can't
That's
handle the
what
1920s anymore.
That's what they are. Got it. I knew it. Hold on.
I knew it the whole time.
What they got in here?
In here, you find what looks to be a weapon sheath.
Vivian.
Grab.
And this, I will send as well. There we go.
What if instead of being named Vivian, You're named
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Vivi out. I got it.
Oh.
Clever.
That's crazy.
Are you okay, Mika?
No. No.
And
How many achievement slots do I have right now? 2.
this one
Just one.
is the Venom Sheath. It requires attunement.
Venom.
It's a stone weapon sheath that expands or retracts to match the weapon stowed within. The sheath contains a clear poison that coats the weapon sheathed in it. And the first attack during a turn that is made with the weapon deals an additional 1d8 poison damage. On a roll of 7 or 8 on that damage die, the target of the attack is poisoned until the start of the attuned creature's next turn.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
There are strange noises happening outside my house. What is happening?
It's me. I'm here.
Oh, wait, let me mark off a second attunement slot for Chaos Band. There we go. Well,
You'll take the sheath if no one else wants to use it.
I can't use it.
I'm writing down 1 out of 3 attunement slots left, and you know what I thought of? You know, a certain.
Nothing important, I'm sure.
Yeah, no. No.
3 out of 1.
3 out of 1.
I got lost. I don't know what's happening.
You'll never believe what my
Right.
character sheet looks
And
like.
it's decimals.
Oh. you have 3 out of 1 attunement slots. That's crazy.
Alright. Well, I guess. Thanks for
So
all.
mean to me.
Thanks for all the stuff with dead people while we're leaving now.
Yeah.
We could technically just leave without confronting the storm. We could just
No.
get out of here. We must fight.
Nothing else we can do.
Oh, sorry. We were just
It
here.
feels 60 to me. I don't know about you guys.
Is it now?
It's giving.
See, this one kind of felt 6, but it felt a little upside down for 6, so I don't think we should go there.
Oh, yeah.
Very right.
You mean,
You have so much
Miko?
hatred for the vibes, Miko.
I'm
Have
sorry.
against vibes.
I'm sorry. I just realized that I am so fucking hungry. Like, it just hit me at once that I am starving.
Yeah, no, once session ends, I'm gonna go see if any dinner was left over for me.
Yeah, you guys head
You
into.
spelled the tune wrong. I mean, they're yelling at you.
Attunement.
Yeah, it yells at me until I hit check spelling off, and then it doesn't anymore.
But yes, you head into the 6th room. This one is more concerning than all the other rooms you've been in.
That's fine.
You find a series of what look to be torture devices and a bunch of collected teeth, eyes, and other body parts, and jars of blood.
Blood chest. Is there a blood chest?
Is there a chest of blood?
They're blood
Is there a
jars.
blood chest?
Oh.
Close enough. We can make a blood chest. We can work
I
with
have a
it.
jar of something.
Please tell me there's.
Bye. Hi.
Hi.
This is concerning.
These are they're interesting devices.
Do
Guys, I know
think
why I said something like this.
do you think my dad put this here?
No.
I don't want to make assumptions, but you know.
I guess we're gonna find out soon, aren't we?
I mean, maybe the Knights did put it here, you know, we don't really know that they were great people. All we know is that they were Knights who died. You know, we don't know the story.
My mom's on me too. What the fuck's happening? It's fine.
But like, are you okay? The boss is here.
Are you going for a minute?
Yeah. Who wants to climb into the torture device, huh?
Yeah, there's
go.
definitely a medieval torture device.
Who wants to take a picture of the torture
Do they
bag?
have the bronze bull?
I've been having a lot of tension
Yes.
in my shoulders, so if I could get them one of those puller devices, that'd be great.
Yeah, one of the puller devices is in the corner.
Pop my shoulders.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
This might make you taller.
I will get the whole 2 inches.
Do you think that would turn you into a hobgoblin?
No?
Maybe if you pulled like hard enough and it didn't kill me in the process, maybe.
I was just thinking like we go until like something pops.
That was my goal.
I forgot that Badger is a goblin. I was like, why would that happen? What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Furriest goblin this side of the ocean places.
I guess we'll go into
Side of a
into the
spirit.
7th room. What if I
So-
don't want to be 7?
You are able
if
to
you're
crack
afraid of 7,
Badger's.
we can skip it.
You are able to properly crack Badger's back without any injuries.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, you open the room to 7, and there's a pit. There's a
Hell yeah.
pit with
Oh.
what looks to be a bunch of naturally formed spikes at the bottom that have impaled corpses and a bunch of other junk of varying types.
Get that third nickel.
And along with what's down there, you can see what looks to be broken furniture. And
Ooh, wait. Oh my god.
oh, go ahead.
Throw the chair.
No, go ahead. I say to the DM, finish speaking. I know what to do here.
You can see there's broken furniture down there, and looking at it, it looks like mostly beds, mattresses, and other things.
I'm just saying I have a flight speed, so I can go on down there and take a look. Take a look-see.
Oh,
Got
if you
it.
want to.
Yeah, I'll do it. With my currently 15-foot flight speed. So
Jump in the pit.
tired.
Jump in the pit.
Yellow Jackets reference.
Don't let it bite you.
Okay, again, there are spikes at the bottom.
I'm not going all the way down, alright? I would fly.
Okay, so you're
Hover.
flying hovering over
Yeah.
the spikes. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm dropping down. I want to get impaled. I'm done. I'm done with the campaign, guys. Bye. Spikes.
Into the spike pit.
I found it. I found it.
You know what I'm thinking of now? Jumping into the Sawtooth heroin needle pit.
Flying down there, Snowflake, you can see that most of what's down here, aside from the corpses, which look to be, it looks to have belonged to not necessarily knights decorated in the same way that the other 4 were, but perhaps people that man the watchtower that surrounds the keep. A lot of other corpses. But something else you notice, again with the furniture, mostly beds and mattresses and stuff, and you notice this room was probably something far different all these years ago. Looks, based on what furniture is fallen down here and broken apart, this was once a living quarter.
Mhm.
I think this was someone's like room once, or like
Did it-
multiple people's.
Grow spikes?
No, not like the pit, like the room above, and then it became a pit.
Oh.
Maybe someone drew that card you draw before.
The spike pit card. Happens to the best of us.
You got lucky you didn't get that one.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder where that came from.
Did the spikes look like naturally formed? Like, are they like jagged rock, or is this like deliberate? Someone put spikes at the bottom of this pit.
They look like stalagmites.
Okay, so theoretically natural.
Maybe something happened when Helagarth fell?
Maybe.
I don't know how it all works. Or someone used some sort of spell or something, maybe.
Creates like pit.
I cast Summon Stalagmite. Ah!
Alright, well I don't
Cast
see.
rock formation.
I don't see anything worth
Probably-
taking unless you guys unless you want me to pull the mattresses up so we can make a pillow fort down here.
I don't really want to build a pillow fort here. It's a
Yeah.
little
Nah, we can.
bloody and mossy and humid.
The moss is good though. My hand is so good.
I mean, we can
Yeah,
do,
but not
okay,
for like pillow fort. We can take the moss with
we
us.
can take the moss with us so you can have more later.
Smile noise. No, go back up.
Yeah, you go back up. Y'all heading into 8.
I guess. This guy sitting in this room, like open door, watching us go like.
Every time he thinks we're coming his way, he just sighs as we veer off into
He's
another
trying
room.
out different poses to stand in for when we enter.
He's practicing his monologue.
It's like, oh, not yet.
You guys step into 8, and you step into what looks to be a pretty well-kept and a very perhaps recently lived in living quarter. You can see it has a single larger bed. It has a desk with several documents scrawled across it, and
Snowflake smash.
on the wall you can see are mounted heads of various very large creatures.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
This-
trophies.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll say it later.
Say all I heard was mouth sounds, and then you started laughing.
That's because I thought of the most nothing thing to say
Go
ever.
ahead, get it out.
It doesn't make any sense though.
I had to type out my thing. You can type out your thing.
I'll just say it was Escape Mounted Head. There's some stupid Roblox game that's always in the top charts called Escape Running Head. I think about it all the time.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to. That's interesting. That's an interesting place.
It's kind of eerie.
Yeah,
I don't see any
mean,
ears.
The mounted heads kind of, kill the
Oh yeah,
vibe.
they do probably have a lot of ears if they're all monsters that have ears.
Yeah.
Like, it feels warm. Like someone's been here recently.
Or maybe somebody has. And they're waiting for us in this last room.
Probably.
I don't know, I'm
It's like
just
not-
guessing.
What if he's like not down here? What do we do then?
Oh, then we just leave, I guess.
Yeah, can
Because
we
our
job was
loot in
easy.
and then head out?
Then we did our job.
Mhm.
Oh, let's go.
And so we came here for Asher's thing, not necessarily to fight the guy, so, you know.
Yeah, we'll head into the 9th room. This hallway is so narrow. I'm gonna get stuck.
Ass too fat.
Snowflake, put your tits away.
I mean, listen, in my mind, he's definitely
Cover
got
them up,
stuck. He's
slut.
definitely no. In my mind, he's definitely got stuck in a doorway at least once.
Oh, for sure.
Because of the tits?
Like
or...
going into like invited into like a halfling's home, getting stuck in that knot.
Oh no.
Stuck in that doorway. Thinks he's gonna die. Thinks he's gonna be stuck there forever.
That's how Snowflake dies.
You all step into the 9th room. You're immediately met with this feeling of moisture in the air, and as the doors open to this room, you do see the source of that water you heard upstairs. You can see that there's a waterfall in the back of the room. You can see that there are various stone structures, very cavernous looking room actually, where these stone structures kind of go up to the ceiling itself, and growing on some of them is moss. As you kind of step into it, you also hear breathing. Very heavy.
From where?
Snowflake,
From
calm down.
deeper
Like
in
the
the
Rainforest
room,
Cafe.
closer to the waterfall. And stepping in and looking around past some of the stone structures towards where the waterfall is, you can see chained up there is this large draconic creature. It doesn't look quite like a dragon, but very similar. And its eyes dart towards all of you as you all step into view.
You. Are you here to free me?
Maybe.
Yeah, like, why were you locked up?
I was captured by that bastard.
Nah, some Stormbringer guy.
Now the wolf.
Sure.
You see his eyes lock on Asher.
It's fine.
No, wrong one. Different one.
Guy.
Not all wolf people are the same. Jeez.
It might be my father you're thinking of.
Or uncle. Or
Or
strange
distant
brother.
relative that has an uncanny resemblance.
Or grandfather, maybe? I don't know. Will you release me? I've been trained here. He captured me. Locked me here, tormented me.
Do you promise that you're not going to like go and seek revenge on innocent civilians because of one guy's issues?
I quarrels are only with him.
Can I
Okay, I don't
check
see
that?
why we can't release
Can
him.
I hold on? Can I check that?
Yeah.
Can I insert that?
Go for it.
That's a 17.
Despite the venom in his voice, that seemed truthful.
Despite all his rage, he's still just a rat in a cage.
Sure.
Me too.
Real.
Okay.
I mean, does it seem like it wasn't truthful?
Okay.
I
How did we
agree,
get you
but
out?
Truthful.
I don't see any reasons to keep you up there then.
Yeah. I mean, nobody deserves to be trapped up, regardless, so.
His chains. He's bound me here. I tried to break free of him. It's no use.
Stepping around closer to him, you can see quite a bit of blood is pulled up around him as well.
He's fine.
He has been chained up here and tortured from the looks of it.
That's fine.
Aw. Womp womp.
Anyway.
So, look, some people are into that, right? Not this guy, but some people. So, stop complaining.
Yeah. We don't know about this guy. We can ask.
Okay, so are they like normal chains, or are they like magic chains, or do we have to go find like a special key or
Yeah,
something?
I don't know how much we can do with that magic chains.
Because like if you can't break free, I don't know if we'll be able to break you free, but we can try.
I think they're magic.
You can see he gives a bit of effort and tries to pull on one. You hear the chain. You hear the chain go slack, and you see bits of debris kind of rain down from the cavern. You feel the room kind of shake from the force of it, but the chain does not give.
Does anyone know how to get rid of that magic?
No.
Nope.
Maybe dispel it?
I do not have that capability.
I don't think so. You think
I
maybe...
don't
Rowan
sword.
did. Rowan has in the past to dispel the magic, I think.
I mean, let me see. I've done it in the past.
Can you do it in a moment?
Let me see.
My face is itchy. What is happening to me?
Take it off.
Honestly.
I don't want it on anymore.
Oh, you must have stepped into the ant pile I left in your house.
No, stop. I did that as a kid. It was awful. Ah.
So it doesn't look like I have it prepared, but I can do it.
Well, let's just wait around here for 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm sure no one will show up.
I don't think
we got all
anyone
the
will bring any storms.
spells, right? I don't think any of them are gonna help, but we have a lot.
Yeah, I was looking at them.
Wait,
have-
Crystal Magic is a 3rd level?
We can make another lock.
Yeah, we can just lock next to it.
We're gonna make sure you stay here. Forever.
we can. Oh, if it comes down to it, we can cast a wish.
Yeah.
I wish to break these chains.
We could give him one of the dandelions and he could just teleport to a Skira out of the chains.
We did it!
We also have that thing that we can teleport him to the surface.
Yeah,
Ooh.
give him the ball, trap us down
Get
there
out of
forever.
here. Oh God, I don't know what to do.
I could
I
turn him
don't-
into a monster with a Mosin Spark.
Does that help us?
I don't
Right
know.
now?
I'm just saying I can.
They're only
No,
a little
sir.
radioactive.
Smile.
I mean, like, listen, I'm not gonna stop you from doing it, and I'm also not gonna say that I wouldn't like to see it happen, but because I would, but I don't know.
I definitely feel like the sparks are definitely like the Fiesta ware you buy at the thrift store. They're slightly radioactive.
Just a little bit.
All
I
right.
just have them. They're just my little plan Z.
Guys, why does
Yeah,
the,
but
the
no,
jar tickle when I touch it?
I have nothing to help.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really have anything to get rid of that.
Maybe if we find the Stormbringer guy, he'll know, and then we
I
can
mean, I
come
can
back.
go take a look at the chains at least and like see if maybe they're magical, but not in like a locked way, and we can still break them or something.
Sure. Badger, make me an Arcana check.
Come on, Badger. Come on, Badger. Come on, Badger.
Bruh.
Bruh.
We can move on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think I
It
know
was
what that
a
means.
single digit somewhere between 0 and 2.
Mhm.
That regardless of my +5 modifier doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
I think
That's fine.
we can move on.
Yeah, that's like good. I'd rip this guy, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. We can go out. We can go out and rip the chains out, like from the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Getting a look at them, they look like they're deep embedded in the stone.
Just carve out the stone.
Just eat it away.
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep trying, but I really don't think any of us have a way
Oh, I have
to get
identified,
you
but that's not really going to help open them. That would just tell us if they have any effects on them. Not very helpful.
If I have any
Or identify.
spells I can be creative. If I have any spells I can be creative with.
I got a spell.
Pretty direct one-note spells. So.
Okay, wait. If you
What if I
guys hear me-
polymorph the dragon into like an ant
mean-
and then
I
pull it
mean,
away?
That'd probably work if you have that prepared.
I could try it. That's my 4th
Um,
level spell for the day if we get into fights, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great, but it's an option. Here, guys, I know to you just hit me until a wild magic effects freeze them.
real.
Pinata.
We might get fireballed a couple dozen times, but that's okay.
I can take it.
We also have to get a crit on you, is the thing.
Nah, it's fine.
Pinata that sometimes spits out candy.
Just like 1 out of every 20 hits will make it happen. I'm sure I'll live that.
Yeah. And as you guys are standing here contemplating how to perhaps free this gentleman, you see the waterfall starts to look a bit odd. You can see what looks like a kind of circle forming in the center of it. And emerging out from it, you see this streak of light.
Oh.
And as you guys kind of look towards it, you see this Drake lower his head, and standing on top of him is a older looking wolf man. He is holding two blades, and he's not heavily armored. I would say he's in lighter looking armors, more leathers.
Loser.
That's probably good.
Now,
Intruders?
Are you the Stormbringer?
That would be me, yes.
did you practice that entrance?
Can you free this dragon and let us
Yeah.
go?
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
Get off of me.
Yeah, that's also kind of rude. Can you like get down first?
I can free the dragon.
You shouldn't stand on people without their permission.
Yeah. Let us go.
You hear you hear what sounds like thunder, and he disappears and reappears. And he's standing down in front of you, just out of reach of the Drake.
Whoa, wait.
Is that possibly some kind of step of thunder? I don't know.
And
yeah.
You notice as this is happening, Asher is just kind of staring into this guy's eyes. He looks...
Look back and forth between them. I don't know.
He's casting daddy issues.
Do they look related?
Yes, it is like looking at future Asher, maybe without armor.
At an
Hey,
old
Asher,
mirror.
and I'm kind of thinking, is that, you know...
Sorry you found your dad.
So we don't have to kill him. Sometimes that's therapeutic. Depends on the situation.
Hey, you know how this feels.
How we
Vivian.
feeling? Yeah, it sucks.
Except we did have to do it.
Honestly, surprised to see you here, Asher. Surprised to see that you managed to survive after I told you to make a name for yourself. Have you done that yet, by the way? I'm on a quest to become a knight. A knight. You. A knight. Sure.
Me looking at the moon rising in the sky. That was nothing, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's night! As we're underground.
And let's say you did become a knight. Just who do you think you could possibly save? I would like to save anyone I can. That sounded very convincing. Why did you get rid of me? Asher, I had hopes for you. I thought that perhaps I could mold you into something useful. I thought that perhaps you could be like your grandfather, and like me. Like everyone that came before you. We're not good people, Asher. Our line is lived on the phrase, the strong are those who thrive, and the weak are those that die. And perhaps it's cruel of me to say, you are weak. Your companions here.
Aye.
Hey.
Our companions. You're not being very nice.
Yeah, you're kind of an asshole.
I suppose you're to thank for keeping him safe, yes.
I mean, he's pretty,
I mean, for only
fine on
like
his own.
3 days.
Yeah, it seems quite capable.
Yeah, he's been doing fine on his own.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Right. Father, when you threw me out, I had nowhere to go, and I didn't know what to do. When I was young, I always looked up to you, because, well, you told me Mother had left, and, well, I never got to meet her. I only had you. So you were all I had to look up to. So when you cast me out, I thought that to be strong, I should walk a similar path and try to be what I thought you could be. And that led me to trying to become a knight. And I think I see now how wrong I was. You're not a good person at all. And I wish I'd never looked up to you at all. What did you do to this place? You killed people. Very observant. I have killed people. More people than I can count on my digits. How many people have you killed, son? I haven't killed anyone. And yet you stand in front of me, claiming to have more bite than bark. How about this? How about you and your little companions show me just how much bite you really have?
He draws his 2 swords.
Me eating a big burger to shut him. Yes.
And that, I believe, is where we'll call a session. We'll pick back up next session with combat.
I'm gonna kill this guy's dad!
I'll draw my 2 fists.
I
Laser.
love patricide. It's my favorite activity.
Yippee! Murder is okay. Who said that?
You.
Oh, okay.
Audibly.
Yeah.
So I hope you
That's
had
a perfect segue for our
fun.
sponsor for this.
Hope you guys have fun. I'm
Yee.
excited for
Broadcasting.
combat.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be back on the 18th for our next session.
Yes.
There will be fight.
True.
We're
Quite
beat up,
possibly.
father.
I will show you
Maybe
sneak preview of the map.
Map time.
So I mean, you are also in the room that it is currently taking place in, so why not?
We are
That's right.
doomed.
Let's read this dragon guy and have him fight him for us.
Good idea.
True.
I just sit in the corner on the chair.
The moss.
Moss.
I like this one.
My
Moss.
moss is
I like that one.
glowing.
And Gamma, is the bioluminescent tongue forever?
No, it's not forever. It's
This
for,
is
it's
where
for-
Snowflake
it's for 20
exploded.
It's for 24 hours.
This was where I tried to take a painting class and I dropped the paint bucket.
Oh.
This is where I dropped my paint bucket and it exploded and left
It
scorch marks on the ground.
This is where I beat some guy to death.
Whoa! This is where I planted my moss. And then
Yes.
here's also where I planted my moss, and then here, and here, and here, over here, and then these 2 places, and also these other 2 places.
That's crazy.
Markiplier.
Bro.
Hi, Mark.
Markiplier. This is where I
Dude.
started my period.
This rock is so blue.
This is where I ended my period.
I move slightly to the right.
We love bed rotting and moving slightly to the right.
You
This is where I tried to move.
You started it here, walked like 5, 10, 15, 20 feet over, and then you're just done.
That's a big movement for Elmo.
That's crazy.
I'd like to see you walk 20 feet on your period, alright?
Good luck, okay.
I'm not saying I could, alright? I ain't never got one, but I'm just saying 20 feet is not far.
It's so far away.
Yes,
Next
chat.
time you try to walk at 20 feet, I'll shank you in the gut the entire time.
And you know what? I'd be dead. So
exactly.
Then you'd have a fucking murder charge, Cordy. So,
And that's how it feels.
Maybe this is one of the perks of being a trans woman.
Trade. Anyway,
But
The offer's out.
We will pick up a next session with the fight against the Thorin, the Stormbringer.
Goodbye, bitch chat.
Goodbye, chat. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.